Hello, everybody. I'm Loomis, and with me tonight, Narellan
Hello.
and Tyson.
Hello.
It's the middle of the night.
Oh. Hey Tyson, I see you stood out there. Quickly, to bed!
Yeah.
There's zombies and all sorts.
Oh, there we go. Where am I? Oh,
You're
I'm
outside the
keep.
keep.
No,
Point
my
five.
game like wasn't loading, so
Oh. I'm in bed.
there's no bed in here. Oh god.
Where are you? Come inside and run upstairs.
I'm coming.
Thank you, Miki. That means a lot to me. I'm glad somebody finally noticed. How are you doing, Miki? You having a good evening? Wow. My kitty cat.
Hey Tyson.
Hello.
Ah, morning.
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 Morning over the village. Yeah, I forgot there's like an outside bit now. There's not supposed to be an outside bit to my keep, but there is. It'll be different when it's finished.
What was I? I was doing something, but I don't remember what I was doing. And here I shall never know.
Hey
How's the
Miki.
lighthouse coming along?
Ah!
Oh, that's right. I was working on the lighthouse like 3 weeks ago, but I can work on that again. That makes sense.
I just fell off my keep. I didn't die.
That's good. Not dying is always good.
Thought I was gonna die, but I didn't, which was kind of unwise.
You're gonna spend a lot of time on that keep. You're gonna have to practice not dying on it.
Yeah, true. Oh, I've fallen off again. I died this time.
Narellan,
Needs more
no.
practice.
Nobody steal my stuff. I'm just outside.
Narellan, my friend, you will be missed.
I undermined myself.
Oh my gosh, that's how you died?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I was clearing up some bit on the roof, and I misjudged where the end was, and then
Oof.
suddenly realised that actually there was no floor there.
It was at this point that Nerlon realized he had made a mistake.
Yeah, definitely. It was just one of those oh moments.
Oh no.
So, ah. Oh yeah, I think that was probably the feeling actually. Ah. Hi, Miki. Thanks so much for the host. Really appreciate it.
She didn't say you've got flow, though.
But she didn't. That's true. I don't think anyone's accused me of having flow. Okay, so that went wrong. Now I have to do the same thing again.
I hope somebody invents scaffolding soon.
I mean, it exists.
Does it, though? Does it really?
I mean, so they say.
Yeah. Have you ever seen scaffolding?
No.
I know I haven't.
There we go. Miki got to do some zapping.
Nice. Oh yeah, I just dropped a stone brick off the roof of the keep. Nobody, get hit by it soon. Hey, there's some bushes down there.
Bushes? Baked beans?
Yes. What?
That's probably a reference that you guys don't understand.
Are they a brand of baked bean?
Yeah, they are.
Excellent.
Bush's Baked Beans is like one of the big companies for baked beans in America.
Is it like Heinz?
Bigger out here, but yes.
I didn't think there was such a thing.
Right?
They have
Beans means Heinz, after all. So they say.
Well, and so, yeah, so, because I guess Heinz beans is a big thing in the UK, but, like, it's not super big here.
Huh.
We have a lot more of bushes. Yeah, so, but I remember hearing a conversation about Heinz baked beans.
A lot of people swear by them, you know. Say they're the best.
Do they put them on toast?
Yes, they do.
Gross. Cultural differences.
You put them on most things.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like beans, you know.
No?
No, I'm not really a fan. But I do like spaghetti. So there's that.
It's true. You love spaghetti a little too much.
Specifically, spaghetti that comes in tins. Specifically, Sainsbury's Basic spaghetti.
Yeah.
Sainsbury's Basics?
Yes, Sainsbury's is a supermarket chain in the UK.
Mm.
Relatively upmarket one, I think you can argue. I mean, it's not posh, but it's not Aldi or Lidl. You know?
Yeah.
And
Supermarket identity is very important to us, just so you know, Tyson.
Yes. This is the big deal.
In many ways in this country you are defined by which supermarket you shop at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I mean, kind of a thing here too.
Like if somebody shops at Waitrose, that tells you a lot about them.
Are those like the kind of people you don't associate with?
Yeah, Waitrose is real posh.
Oh, so it's the you don't associate with them because they don't associate with you.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh my god, they shop at Waitrose, we can't. People look down on us if we talk to them, kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're honest working class folk, Tyson.
Exactly. We can't be having none of that. I think I'm made of money. Etc. Etc.
I want you to build with us, Miki. Man, that
It's a
keeps
shame
coming along
Minecraft is-
nicely.
Much hilarious. Sorry, man.
It keeps coming along
Sorry.
nicely.
Oh, thank you.
Did you just mention Stellaris? Neuron?
No, I said Dolares.
Oh, Mucho Stellaris. I heard Stellaris and I was kind of confused. I was like,
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but why?
Yeah, I was using my habitual phrase of muchos Stellares.
He's well known for it.
True.
It's a bit of a reputation, even.
Also true. Something's wrong. I don't know what. Know how to fix it. It's probably fine. You know, these things tend to sort themselves out, don't they?
Yeah, and castle building is more of an art than a science.
If only that wasn't the medieval attitude. I mean, to be fair, they did have like professional, very good engineers, etc. But there was
Yeah.
still that element of, yeah, it's probably fine. That's definitely wrong.
I mean, it's that way for most things.
Well, true.
For a
Very
long
true.
time, architecture was heavily involved in I reckon.
Yeah, yeah, it was. Now, yeah, there was a lot of that in architecture. And they're just like, yeah, I think this is probably the case.
Yeah.
I mean, even like steam engines, they like pretty much ran on this. Probably works on this one.
Yeah.
Try myself on in the structure of the building. Oh, this is how I die.
This is how you go out.
What am
You know,
I
there's
building?
sometimes. What,
Hmm?
Just answering Miki's question. I'm building a house. I've just been working on a nice little house for the villagers. Trying to expand the rooftop out just a little bit, make it all look nicer. Building the house of tomorrow. Pretty soon everybody will want one of these houses. But I don't have time to make more, so you know.
sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Loomis in the house of tomorrow. Just gonna go
Sci-fi
like that.
novel in 3 parts.
If people aren't wearing silver jumpsuits, I'll be disappointed. I feel like with a title like that, you got it. Sorry.
Yeah.
The robot butler.
I was about to say the robot. Got to be a robot butler. A robot butler that we couldn't build nowadays, but nonetheless would feel very antiquated if we had it nowadays.
Yeah. Exactly. Like somehow both of those things would be true. Just a bit of a time warning. It's getting late. Oh, that's where I'll do that. Do it here. Over there. Don't talk falsely now. The hour is getting late.
Late is the hour in which this conjurer appears. Yeah, let me show you,
know,
around the house so far, Miki. Sorry, what are you gonna say? No.
I said, you know, last week I was saying about how the keep in many ways is like a medieval castle in, you know, the various problems, etc.
Yeah.
The fact that somebody fell to their death while building it also fits that trend.
It's true.
True. It's rising in its pedigree.
Now we just need part of the roof to collapse and have to be
Yeah.
rebuilt. We're good.
Part of the roof to collapse and kill at least 3 people.
Yes. And then be like, whoop, and after that redo it. Whoop, that one's supposed to happen. I guess that doesn't work as a roof.
Who knew?
Yeah.
A little veranda at the front. There's no windows yet. I've not done the inside rooms. Got some stairs here. I'm thinking there's going to be a main room at the entrance of the stairs. Gonna have a room in each corner. Probably like work rooms, and then the upstairs will be divided into bedrooms.
Workrooms, monk ass.
I'm pretty sure this villager's talking to my cat. He was just stood there facing my cat was facing him. I watched for a while and then he turned to look at me, seeming kind of nervous. He's been caught.
um,
Oh, I've got Light Fresh in my inventory and I don't know where it came from. I guess the iron golems must have been doing their work.
yeah.
Good for them.
Oh, that's what's wrong. I got confused. There's a lot of I reckon going on with the building of this keep. As it should be.
Yeah.
Ah! Don't worry, I didn't die. Hmm.
Huh.
Huh.
So what's wrong with it is the next question. Because something's not right. I'm not sure what. Because it's the 4 building. The 4 building's throwing me off. I should demolish it. Start again. I mean,
Not
not
in
the keep.
style anymore.
Yeah. Let's remodel the entire thing. And then, oh, someone's invented black powder artillery. Whole thing's useless. Time to knock it on the head.
Should really install composite armor to protect against acid rounds.
Oh, gotta redesign it. Oh, that looks awful.
It's weird how little we talk about the fact that acid rounds are a thing.
Yeah, like that, you'd think that'd be more noteworthy, wouldn't
Yeah. That feels like a sci-fi thing, but no anti-tank rounds that actually contain acid.
it?
We have tanks have 2 layers of armor to trap the acid on the outside, so it doesn't get on the real armor.
Also works against shaped charges, of course. Which work by melting.
Yeah.
The explosion melts a stream of copper that blasts a hole in armor, because that's apparently a thing that exists.
Yep. Because, you know,
Cool. Think about it.
thermite and like thermic compounds are freaking crazy.
Yeah.
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 Here's the stuff that's not impenetrable. We're gonna melt through it. How?
It is crazy.
Overwhelming heat.
Yeah. It's gonna be really hard, isn't it? I've got some bad news, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dark oak trees only grow if there's 4 of them.
What?
You have to grow as a big tree with like 4 saplings together.
Oh,
Uh,
did not know that.
so we need more saplings.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes. Very
It's
sure.
weird.
This isn't just a ploy to get us to go and get you more saplings.
No.
Speed up wood
No. Yes. No, it's one of my favourite lines from Lord of the Rings. The films. No. Yes. I just get that.
production.
It speaks to me.
Is it precious to you?
Exactly. Exactly that. That's a real Monka-esque moment for Gandalf, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then he realizes, he's like, oh. Ah! Turns out it's the ring. Who knew?
Yeah. Wish I'd looked into that a little more sooner. With a little more urgency, you know?
Instead of like going off for a while,
Yeah.
just chilling, doing wizard stuff. Yeet. Okay, so I made a complete mess of this. So even more like a medieval cast.
Perfect.
It's not a complete mess, that would be being over dramatic. But I decided to remodel things and now I'm stuck with it. It's not even like I'm doing a pig falling out again. It's not even like I'm doing damn it. It's not even like I'm doing it for style. Ah! There we go. Planted a ton of trees, I'm gonna fell. I'm gonna fell some of those birch and pine trees as well. Get some different wood going on. If I get enough saplings together for the pine trees, I'll probably plant another gigantic one. They're cool.
I feel like you'd be a favourite of the kids reading through their history books.
Yeah.
And it turns out that the local lord, on multiple occasions while his castle was being constructed, fell off of the keep.
Yeah. That'd be one of those stories that people like to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's an absolutely horrific story, but it's funny.
Yeah. Like how people, for some reason, like Henry. Like, what a character. He killed a lot of people. Yeah, but what a
Yeah.
character, though. Like, But no, like seriously, lots of people died because of him. But he had 6 wives.
What a kook.
Man. Yeah. What about all the
Well-
people who died? Yeah, but 6 wives though. That's pretty funny. Okay.
They died in history. We don't worry about those.
I mean, essentially, yeah. So, is it Homer who says, "Come on, that was in the past"?
Maybe. I need slightly more context.
I can't remember the context. I'll be honest.
No.
But so Homer's upset somebody, and he expects them to forgive him because it's in the past. It's like my favourite line, I think, from Family Guy is, people will say some things. I just want you to know that they'll be out of context.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, I just love that there's no denial, just out of context.
People are going to say things. They're gonna be true, but there's a reason why they happen.
Yeah.
What is your dark oak sapling?
I took them up.
Let me see one.
So I'm just in the.
I'm coming
cellar.
to the keep.
Yeah, I'm just coming out of the cellar now.
There's a skeleton on top of my lighthouse, I think. Oh no, that's Loomis.
Yeah,
Oh.
let's say I hope there's not a skeleton up here, because I'm up here too.
No, I just saw
Right,
you.
Let me eat him over to you.
I just came to have a look. And also bring some wool to your help you out in your ongoing construction efforts, except it turns out you're not here.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Soon be bedtime, everybody.
Yep. Yeah, well, see, now I've got, like, the lighthouse as tall as I want it, but I gotta, I think, but I gotta, like, figure out how to top it off. That's my next hurdle.
Yeah, I mean you need the
If only
actual
we had-
light up there.
If only we had a beacon.
Yeah, well, and I know how to do, like, I mean, I'd have to look it up again, but I've done it in the past. I can make, like, a redstone lighthouse.
Ooh.
Actually, well, I think I can. I might not be able to at this point. We haven't progressed far enough in the plot for me to get what I need, I don't think.
Ah. I'm in bed, by the way.
We need to have a research session.
There we go. Oh,
You fall again.
maybe. I can neither confirm nor deny those rumors. Have my trees grown yet? Most of them, yes. It's unholy, but it suits my purposes, so I'm gonna allow it. Holy, you say?
Tell me more.
That was a reference. Another fact. That was a reference to American Dad, which I used to watch, but I've since gone off of. And they work with a Republican campaign manager, and they say they've got a thing that's gonna, be a big success for the guy, but it might be considered unholy. To which he answers, "Unholy, you say?" Opens his robe. You don't say what it is, but they all scream in terror, and a wolf howls in the distance. And the lad remarks, "Where does his food go?"
Yeah.
Gonna play House Flipper? That's kind of what I'm playing too.
That's also basically a British television series called Homes Under the Hammer. You ever watch that much, Loomis? It's like unemployed person's telly. So like,
Oh,
we've
so
both
you
been
immediately
unemployed.
think of me, huh?
Well, I mean, we've both been unemployed. Oh, I didn't get any birch saplings from that. What a disappointment. Everything's ruined. But, I mean, I'm sure I watched it when I was a student and when I was unemployed.
Nah, I can't say it. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that one. There's a lot of similar shows.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Mangle.
Hey, Mangle. How are you doing?
Homes Under the Hammer is interesting because you kind of get it, because they do like usually 3 properties per week or per episode. And it kind of gives you a bit of social history as well. When they, you know, when you've got like a 1-bedroom studio flat, well, not even a bedroom, a studio flat in London. And they're like, oh yeah, market, we think this will fetch £350,000. And then there's like a 5-bed detached house in Wales that will go for, oh, we'd definitely be able to get 90 grand for this. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of how it is out here too. Like my the house that I'm currently living in, like my brother's house, it's a nice house, but it's about half the size of my house in Denver.
Oh, yeah.
But it's almost twice the cost.
Ah.
But it's because where I was living in Denver was a more like rural area,
Oh, yeah.
and this is like we're in the middle of the city here.
Ah. Like
But it's just
it's in my house where I am right now. I mean, it was a steal. Like, I shouldn't have been able to get it for the price I got it for. Like, how that was a thing, I'll never know. But then again, I live in a rough and poor area, so that's probably why. Ha! I've done it! Ooh, I've got surplus.
What have you done?
I'm gonna grow another of these like monstrous against nature trees.
I like it.
Turns the local soil into podzol. Do you know that podzol is soil that's been leached of its nutrients?
Is that really what it is?
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
Which is why it neither spreads nor grass can grow over it.
Interesting.
I like that because obviously mycelium spreads, doesn't it, and takes over because fungus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And dirt gets grown over by grass, but it can't with podzol. It's like podzol. It's Russian, right? So assume it's podzol. Yeah, I got a birch sapling at last.
I wonder if we've got any birch in storage, or if I have to go out and fell some.
I've just got some birch logs. Do you need
Okay.
birch logs?
Yeah, I want to make a door. Well, several doors. For the bedrooms. The oak doors have windows, and that's not appropriate for a bedroom.
Where are you?
I'm just on my way I'm on the main road towards the keep.
Yeah, I'll meet you. Hey, Tyson.
Hello.
Hey, Tyson.
Hello.
So how many doors you
Fine.
making, Loomis?
I'll need 3, I guess. So I could do that with one set of birch planks, right?
For 3 doors? Yes.
There you go.
Oop.
Got
Or
3 logs.
Thank you.
yeah,
That should be plenty.
you'll need
6.
2 logs. 2 logs. So 6 planks.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm stuck. I don't know what that is, but yield it unto me. There was some sticks. Hey, Lady Meow.
No, I'm
Yeah.
too short. I'm too short.
Out with it, Loomis.
Maybe Noellen's got some advice on that.
There we go. I knew there'd have to be something.
I did my best to hold it in, but...
Yeah.
I knew it'd be eating you up inside.
It was. It was.
I don't know why, despite never having seen him. I get the feeling that, like, Burzum is short. Is he?
He is not.
Is he fairly tall?
He's quite tall, yeah. He's a little bit taller than me.
So is he, like, over 2 meters?
He's like, probably like 6'2", 6'3".
Okay, so he's about as tall as I am. I guess since you had to tell Loomis that it was okay for him to make the joke, how tall are you, Daryl?
5'11.5".
That's not short.
No, but Loomis likes to tease me about it. Raiders, we got a raid. We got a raid.
It's under 6 foot is the key thing.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
Action stations.
I have no weapon on me.
Set condition 1 throughout the ship. This is not a drill.
Where are the raiders?
Near the lighthouse. Can you bring armor, please? Bring me civvies. I've got their attention. They're about to engage, but I'm not going to engage. I'm just going to keep their eyes fixed on me for a bit. I hope they don't open fire.
I got my armor myself.
Raiders contacts.
Trades. Oh my god.
We're launching raiders.
Oh, there's crap all in storage. There's only the things. Am I the only one who prepares for anything around here?
I've got a crossbow, man.
I left a full
Okay.
set of armor in those chests.
I mean,
Well, they might not be there anymore.
yeah. There's the.
Oh my god.
Okay.
4 of them?
5.
5. Oh, there is
The
5.
captain. Oh man, my days are all messed up. I spent yesterday and today thinking it's Thursday. Now I found out it's Monday. That is unfortunate.
It's
Hate that.
crazy.
Look at the way they're all just like squaring up against me. It's like a Mexican standoff.
Right?
What's the
I'm
sun's
gonna-
getting low? I don't got a bow.
Loomis might be able to bring one.
I'll go back to the supply room.
I mean, to be honest, let's just go to bed and see what happens. And if they're still here in the morning, we'll deal with them then. How about that? And then we can get armor and such.
Do you have a bucket in your keep?
Only the one I've got on my person.
Where would I find
Does it-
arrows, if anywhere?
I have them all. So I can
Okay.
just give Neron some.
Sorry, I fell out the door. Yeah, let's go to bed and maybe they'll just, go away.
I mean, maybe. Probably. Maybe.
We're gonna wake up and find them like just in the bedroom with the crossbows on. It's like, probably should have put some doors on this thing. Oh, walls that didn't have holes in. And they won't have holes in them eventually.
I mean, where are you
Eventually.
guys now?
I'm in
We're
bed.
we're in bed.
Oh, okay. I'm outside the keep with a armload of armor and weapons.
It's a problem for tomorrow.
It's a problem for future Neron.
Yeah, exactly.
The attack at dawn.
Oh, they do. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Please don't kill me. I was in bed. Morning. I'm gonna remodel these stairs too.
Ow.
Did you jump out of the?
I took the shortcut.
Okay, they're still there. Let's not engage until we're all ready.
Alright.
3 of them are here, but where's the
3
other
of
one?
them. Where's the other 2? There's
Oh.
an Enderman. Look down. Hey, Lewis.
Hi.
I like how I
Been jumped
heard
by a
him,
zombie.
and then immediately was like, where'd he go? Yeah, where are the other ones?
Thank you. So that leather armor I bought did come in useful.
Good bow as well.
Oh yeah, here, homie, give you...
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Thank you.
Are we ready to engage?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, I've missed.
That it.
For Narnia! Okay, but the real question is,
Okay.
where did the other 2 go?
Hmm.
Oh,
Two in the
here's one.
So we've got to be careful where the captain is. We don't want to summon a raid.
Right.
Like a real raid, not this.
Yeah, it was Monday all along, Lady Meow. And, it's been a confusing week, as weeks often are.
So we've got 1 unaccounted for.
Hmm.
And he, the chief. You know, I don't come, like, to say my keep is, like, right there. I don't come this little bit outside the village much. And what a beautiful spot it is.
Yeah.
This little, I mean, it's a very shallow lake, but it's a nice one. The lighthouse there, and just a lot of clay in the water as well if we need clay. Make some bricks or something.
Yeah.
Beautiful spot. I guess he
Um,
went away.
I don't believe that for a minute.
No, me neither.
Yeah, get stood on the high ground.
Isn't it possible that his squad fell below cohesion, so he fled off the map?
I mean,
Possible.
who knows?
It's no
We're gonna-
use, raid captain. I have the high ground.
It's also possible he fell into a chasm.
I mean, we would be protected by the chasm lords, one would imagine.
Yes.
Yeah. The sacred chasms. They've taken him to protect us from the curse.
Yes.
Paul, hi, how are you doing? You having a good day?
Oh, there's no ladder on this side. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh no.
At the lighthouse.
What?
You guys at the lighthouse?
Yeah.
Hey.
Dude. I've been doing a river patrol.
Yeah. Not seeing any movement. Don't think I can get through this gap.
Okay, did not know that was gonna happen.
Let it hand.
I just fell into the chasm a little bit.
Oh.
It's my first time using a boat. Getting the hang of the controls.
It's very slidey, but other than that,
Yeah.
it's...
Hey.
Hello.
Wait, I just heard a potion being oh, it's potion being brewed, it's okay.
Yeah, it's just the,
The priest!
yeah. He's busy drinking. Are you the only one? What, the only one in chat? No, there's a few people been around. Angle's here. I don't think Miki's far away.
Near
It's a really weird hill on the edge here.
wherever.
Isn't it?
Oh hey, I can see Tyson on a treetop.
Yes, hello.
So my only concern is that the raid captain went in a chasm that comes out in the village somewhere.
Yeah, if he survived, that's going to be an issue.
I mean, if we fall under siege randomly, I think we know why.
Mm.
But yeah, I can't see any evidence of him, so I think we're safe. Also, there's coal here. Another blessing from the Chasm Lords. Precious coal. King coal, if you will.
Well, this is the nearest chasm, and I can't conceive of him surviving a fall down this.
Yeah, I think he's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, stand down to condition 2.
Okay, condition 2. Unequipping shield.
I did the same thing! As I said it, I just took my shield off.
I really need to make myself a new shield. Maybe check if there's one in storage. Let me go do that.
I think I grabbed the last one, so I don't think there is.
Mine is on its way out.
If you'd followed, it would have played a notification. Regardless, I don't do shoutouts just for people asking.
Oh, you get 3 doors, don't you, per thing?
Yeah, per 6, yeah.
Nice.
Which is great if you need a lot of doors, but kind of annoying if you only want one.
True.
How do you make shields again?
It's wood around a piece of iron, or the other way around. One of the two.
Yeah, it's like a piece of iron for the boss, and then wood for the rest, I think.
If you pick up iron and planks, and you can look in like the recipe book, and it'll tell you.
Yeah, let me look in the recipe book.
I need to use that more often than I do.
Oh,
I
okay,
use
yeah,
it
you have
for
them in
things
a-
that I just
like
don't
a
remember
light
the recipe
position.
for.
Guess I'd have just fitted my keep with, guys. Doors. I mean, not on the
Doors.
main entrance, but there are doors here now.
We're gonna need to set you up with a portcullis soon.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so cool. Yeah.
Doors. Luxury.
Strange doors, man. Doors. Not the band, the doors.
But also the band, the Doors.
Exactly. Tomorrow might be a tree day for me, I think.
Yeah. I harvested all the wheat when we were raided, so
Oh, nice.
replanting all the wheat now.
3 years later.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah. Way too much
Ah.
wheat.
Oh, that's the wrong chest to be putting that in. I put the seeds in the wrong chest of the contraption.
Ooh.
Did you here? Since I punched the farmer on accident, do you want the wheat to see if you can get some emeralds before I make bread out of it?
I always do. I don't know what Loomis is feeling, but I always do. Give emeralds, please. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, but if I do this, I'm going to cause myself problems.
Yeah, I mean,
Well-
I'm gathering wheat from my little farm just now because thinking of doing some trading. I want to try and level up the weapon and armor smith. For
So we can buy more weapons and armor.
for emergencies like the one that we just had.
I would say, is it for scenarios like the one we just encountered?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So what if I did it?
Huh.
Ooh. Should my 4 building have joined the buttress or not? What do you think? I feel like maybe it should. I think so. I do still want your opinion though. Please chime in.
I'd be terrified of saying something historically inaccurate though. The sheer force of scorn would destroy me.
Oh, right. Yeah, like I don't want to be wrong. Also, the sun is setting, so.
It is.
Two Casa del Candles.
Alright, I'm in bed.
Villa de Velas. I was on good terms with my Spanish teacher in high school, and so when we made our Spanish names, he let me use Tyson Candles as my Spanish name. But then when we got to senior year, instead of Tyson Candles, I had to be Tyson Velas, since it actually had to have a Spanish word in it, at least one.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey dude, what are you doing over here? Oh, you're at the chasm, that's fair.
Deposit all of this stuff so that next time I need it I can make some more instead of going and fetching this.
You can hear your cat somewhere. Or a cat, anyway.
Last I saw it, it was next to the house I was building.
Yeah, that's where I was, more or less. That makes sense. There is a dearth of... We got like 3 helmets. 3 iron helmets, but there's a dearth of other kinds of armor, isn't there?
Yeah.
Good thing I bought all these leather trousers.
Yeah. They were
Leather
vital.
shirts. Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't put them on the one that's cursed, I would imagine.
Yeah, probably not.
I bet you can't take it off once you put it on as well. It's one of those.
That was his curse of binding. Yeah. That's why I was stuck wearing like a leather jerkin for a while. Just like, it had curse of binding on it. I was like, well, this sucks.
Yeah. Ah, I see.
Did you get it off with some milk?
No, I think I just wore it until it broke.
I wonder. Do you think we have enough iron now to make an anvil?
Yes.
We have tons and tons of iron.
Probably. Yeah, but an anvil requires quite a bit of iron.
It does. It requires 3 iron blocks, I think.
3 iron blocks and 4 pieces of iron, I think.
Yeah, that seems legit. But it does mean that we can repair enchanted items without losing the enchantment.
Yes, that is true.
Oop. See somebody's been to the farmer apprentice already.
Yeah, and they're not resetting. Like they're not going back to their outposts.
I mean, he's at his outpost.
Well, so but
might
like
need more time.
he might need more time next to it. You can like force them to reset if you like trap them next to it, but that's just inhumane.
Made an anvil.
Okay, nice.
I'll go and put it upstairs. It took half a stack of, well, just under half a stack of.
Wow.
Also, you can kill people with anvils. True story.
Like,
Do you drop them on people?
Yeah, they're like gravel or whatever.
Nice. Well, I do enjoy the fact that you can kill people by dropping an anvil on them. That's mostly what I want out of life.
It certainly adds something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What was I looking for? Cobblestone. There is none. Oh man, are we out of stone? I mean, good stone. Useful stone.
I've got some cobblestone on me if you want it.
I don't rob you of the last of our stone.
I'm not really using it. It's okay.
Oh, sure.
You at the storeroom?
Yeah.
Also, I think there's. Have you checked the villa? I think there's a full stack of smooth stone still in there.
Hmm. Thanks, I'll head over there next. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Ah, it's bushes. I don't want to
Okay,
die.
Well,
Meow. It's a lot of carrots. A lot of taters too. Excellent.
Yeah, and the beet farm is underway.
Oh, nice.
new axe. Should see if I can buy one.
And I'm working on shoring up our defenses.
Oh, nice.
You building cannons?
Kinda.
That's one of those projects that I had in mind to do at some point. You know, like at some point I will build more defenses, you know, enhance the wall, whatever.
Yeah. Eventually, you're gonna want to, build like big walls, not just
Yeah.
the single fence. But the single fence works for now. Especially with what I'm putting on the backside of it.
Interesting.
Because berries slow and damage. So I'm putting berry bushes too deep on the outside of the fence.
Nice. Did you say? Oh, I'll pick it up for you later. But did you say you got like wheat and such, Tyson? Or have you given that to?
No, yeah, I've got wheat still, but the farmers are still.
Oh, they're still not selling.
Well, they haven't reset as of yet. I don't think.
15 beats for an emerald. That seems steep, sir.
Is this the apprentice or the master?
The apprentice.
Oh no, he's back to. Okay.
Always
Oh, you got some carpet down in the villa. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I am out of wheat.
Hey, dude.
Hello, here. Spend them how you will.
Thank you. That's quite a lot. Thank you, sir. Oh, it's grown. I've grown another of my oversized trees. My affronts to nature.
Ow.
Large trees truly are the most unnatural of creatures.
Ooh, what are you selling there? An iron axe. Get out of here.
Oh, he's like one step from leveling up though. If you're looking at the right guy.
Ooh, a fisherman. I don't know. I'll level him up though. Is this it? Oh, he is. Yeah. I do want another iron axe. All right, fine. I'll be ripped off by him.
Yeah. I went to buy one axe from him, then I saw it actually gave quite a good chunk of XP, so I bought like 5. I'll get through them eventually.
Yeah, he's leveled up now, and he now buys iron and sells a bell.
Oh.
Ooh, what's this? A butcher.
A...
I don't know it's straight because I'm not allowed.
Selling a bell is less than exciting.
Yeah, you can't make them though, so I guess that's fine.
Can't you? Okay. I guess that's something then.
Oh, is it that time of day? Because I'm near the well and all I can hear is... Where's the master farmer, by the way?
I probably by the cave.
He's usually in the villa's vicinity.
I like the butcher's wearing a white apron. That's very appropriate.
Yeah. God. Berry bushes are like spider webs, but worse.
Yeah.
You can't do anything if you like fall down into them. You have to wait for yourself to hit the ground.
Ooh, that's nice. Toolsmith for 21 emeralds, selling a diamond axe with efficiency 2. Efficacy 2, I should say. Efficacy 2.
Nice.
Well, thank you for
That's,
translating to us non-Shakespearean speakers.
It's better than the axe I bought. Than the pickaxe I bought.
Yeah, it's only got. Is that got efficacy 1?
Yeah, it's only iron. It's nice that we're helping to expand the industry.
Yeah, that's what I like to think we're doing.
Yeah, but it's all gonna collapse once we leave. That's the unfortunate part.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
We're gonna be like, where did the foreigners go? we need their commerce.
Yeah. There's that
Rapidly
over.
restructured our entire economy to be based around them.
Yeah. Did you know that there was an ancient emperor of Mali who went on the Hajj, and on his way, because he was on a pilgrimage, distributed gold. So much so that economies collapsed where he travelled.
Wow, really?
Because gold
Yeah.
became worthless, he gave that much away.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Imagine having that much power.
Yeah.
Like that much just worth.
Yeah, like he wasn't even trying. He was just trying to like give his money away.
He was trying to be selfless, but then ruined everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the value as a related, but not directly thing. The value of silver's never recovered from the Spanish conquest of the Americas
Yeah, I believe it.
because they brought that much silver back from the New World. It devalued silver in Europe.
You know what's interesting? America is trying to actually, well, certain parts of America are trying to go back to the silver standard.
Really?
Yeah, because the gold standard is kind of worthless.
Yeah.
But over here, silver is still worth enough.
Okay.
And in all honesty, our money has no backing.
Yeah.
Like, which is bad because our money backs the world's economy.
Yeah.
But our money has no backing. So literally the entire world's economy is held up by, and this is what the dollar is worth today.
Yeah. All held together by string.
Yeah, and so people like, I mean, I think it's mostly libertarians. So, you know, all those memes that you see about taxation is theft and all that. I think they're the ones that are trying to push back towards the silver standard, but it's probably not going to happen in our lifetime.
Yeah. I mean, in the 20s, Britain went back onto the gold standard for like a year.
Did they?
And everyone went, this is a terrible idea, the economy's crashed. We're like, yeah,
yeah.
I should do that. Or was it the 30s? I can't remember.
I mean, like when, you know, the Great Depression happened in America, you know, basically it was like war bonds were how we got out of the Great. What is this wall of trees? I can't get back inside.
Oh, is it my wall of trees? I'm about to harvest
wanted
them.
to-
It's my tree farm.
Yeah, you wanted the defenses upgrading, right?
Well, yeah, but also I wanted to be able to get back inside.
Hey, dude, I found the farmer.
Hey, Buzz.
Wait, this is a different
Buzz.
farmer.
Yeah, that's the problem, Buzz. The economy would be collapsing in that case.
Oh, I thought I'd found the farmer, but I found a different farmer.
You looking for
The
the apprentice
journeyman.
farmer?
A journeyman I found. Found the
Well,
apprentice.
yeah,
I've got
found a
the
journeyman.
apprentice.
I'm looking for the master.
Ah, okay.
So-
Wait, we have an apprentice and a journeyman?
Yeah, the journeyman's over here near the cave.
Then we might not have a master anymore.
Oh, because there's only two of them. There's only two
Yeah.
composters. Oh,
Wow.
put these pumpkins away then.
Wow. Rip.
Rip, master farmer. You floated our economy for quite a while.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, there's 3 farmers. The master's over
Oh,
here.
cool.
Ah, okay.
I just had a flower thrown at me. That was...
Oh, that means they like you.
yeah, but he, like, threw it behind himself at me. It was weird.
Hey, dude. Hey, here he is. Oh, he won't buy any pumpkins at the minute.
Yeah, because I don't think he's refreshed yet. Also,
Fresh stocks.
I can't run, and it's very frustrating. I don't have enough food.
Oh, did you just give me that wheat, or did? Oh, did you just give me some wheat? Thank you. Yeah, let me give it you. Oh, and he nodded at me. There we go.
Partaking in a wheat exchange. Now you are wed. Hey, Buzz. Yeah, chasms are sacred to these people. And though we may not agree with them, we have to respect their ways.
Exactly. It wouldn't be our place to judge their beliefs. Or try and impose our own belief systems on theirs. It would be immoral of us. I'm probably gonna die on these bushes, you know.
What, on the bushes that I've put outside the wall, or the ones outside the storage unit?
Any of them.
Because the ones outside the walls, that's the point. The ones outside the storage unit, yeah, that's a problem.
I mean, I imagine I'm just gonna like fall off my keep, survive, and be like, huh, and then just walk into one of the bushes and die.
Survive on like half a heart.
Yeah.
Be like, I lived! Dead. Oh.
Yeah, this
Yeah, I did
whole place
consider it
is
as a form of-
this whole place is full of chasms, Buzz. Like I say, they're sacred sites for the locals. They worship the spirits beneath the earth.
So you said you made an anvil. Where did you put it now?
in the factory
Oh, there it is.
floor.
Yeah, I see it.
These trees are huge. Only disappointment. They grew two of the same. And there's a few variations. I was hoping for one of the variations, but you know.
Yeah.
What can you do? Also, I felled that jungle tree in the hope of getting more jungle tree saplings, and it didn't oblige.
Ah.
No, that's not good.
Can you just prune the leaves to get more saplings without cutting down the tree itself?
You can, but they don't grow back.
Yeah,
Oh.
the leaves don't regrow, unfortunately.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the chasm passes judgment, Buzz.
It's true. It ate a pillager earlier.
It's true. We were attacked by pillagers earlier, and the pillager captain was taken by the chasm.
Yep. And it's not our place to question that, you know. It is what it is.
Ow.
It would be hubris of us to put our judgment on it as well.
Yeah, you can see the iron golems are busy at work defending the chasm.
They defend the villages like secondarily because they, you know, worship the chasm, right?
Yeah.
You know, like they're really defending the chasm, but they're
Well, I mean-
defending the villagers through it.
I mean, maybe the chasm sent the iron golems to defend the villagers as a reward for them worshipping the chasms.
I believe that. I did consider, seeing as, you know, I can probably generate saplings relatively easily, that I just plant a load of trees around the edge of the village, bit by bit. And when they get to like 3 blocks or more high, just take all the leaves off. Boom, palisade.
Yeah.
Also, something that was done historically. They were known as a hay. And it's featured in Lord of the Rings. Not in the film, but in the book. In Buckland, they have the high hay, which is like a big hedge that runs around Buckland.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
Because he talks to Hob Hayward, the man who is responsible for the hay.
Yeah.
That's where the name Hayward comes from in English. Someone responsible for a defensive hedge.
It's a new baby in town.
Is there?
Yep.
Do you think the weaponsmith, toolsmith, whatever it was, is that a kidder?
The baby is with the weaponsmith, so I think so.
Aww. I'll have to come and pay him a visit later.
Yeah.
Hey Tyson.
Hello.
What time of day is it?
leveled
'Cause
up.
I'm inside a tree.
It is midday about.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, it's not. It's late afternoon. Jeez, I thought the sun was going the other direction. I have misinformed you.
I'll go
Wait,
round it
deceived
morning
us.
then.
No, I dropped my emeralds. What can I throw away to pick these up? Oh, my inventory is so full of precious stuff.
Throw away the dirt, Loomis. You don't need the dirt.
There's only a limited supply of dirt at world spawn, Tyson. It's irreplaceable.
Also true, yeah. Have we got any red mushrooms, by the way?
I don't think so. At least I don't.
I'll find it start tomorrow morning. Then I'll go and pay me, my respects to the young'un, and I'll see if we've got any red mushrooms in storage because I've got a genius idea that you're gonna love.
Oh boy.
You're gonna make a mushroom.
Best idea in the history of maybe ever.
Okay, I like
I
it.
mean, it's not, but I just like to do that from time to time. Because, like, whatever you might think of his politics or him as a person, the worst trade deal in the history of perhaps ever is one of the favourite things I've ever heard. Politics can't buy. Oh, it's getting real late. Time for bed.
Okay, I'm not super big on the economy, but on economics, but I feel like I could name worse trade deals.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't really be hard either. Wait, what?
I think Manhattan was bought for a couple of shiny beads.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that the state of New York was traded for an island in the East Indies?
I did not know that.
It was New Amsterdam.
Hmm.
Even old New York was once New Amsterdam. Why they
Yes.
changed it? I can say. Yeah.
And
People just like it better that way. Samples. Yeah. Anyway.
Up.
I only know that because of a band called They Might Be Giants.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. Apparently that's like an old like folk song though.
Yeah, I think
Istanbul
so.
was Constantinople.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Istanbul.
Been a long time gone, Constantinople. Yeah, but I know it because the band They Might Be Giants sang it, and I honestly thought that it was like an original song to them. I didn't realize it was a folk song.
Huh.
But yeah, that's how I know about even old New York was once New Amsterdam.
Do you know before it was Constantinople, it was Nova Roma?
Nowhere. What?
Nova Roma. New Rome. Constantinople was
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
The Emperor Constantine redeveloped it. Oh, they're in the world together! Maybe it's like a baptism. Hello, little one. Hello. They're nodding at me. Ah. Ah.
Ah.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah, have a tater. There you go. I mean, he just ignored it and it sank to the bottom of the well. Okay, cool.
Ah, like a
I think
tree.
I think they only actually accept raw taters. Maybe they like them, mashed or perhaps in a stew.
Don't forget boiling
Hello,
them.
friend.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I hear a skeleton. I'll fight you. I hear it. It's like it's in the chasm.
Ah, that
It's trying to defile the chasm.
Stop it!
I believe I must allow it to remain. I have. Hmm?
Do we need to assemble an adventuring party to put a stop to it?
No, it's a skeleton. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I've been to other towns where they've ignored skeletons in caverns, and it's grown quite out of hand. Hey, kitty. I don't often see you all the way this way out. The cat's been having a nap for like the last 6 weeks, and has finally gotten up.
Sounds very cat-like.
I say that does sound like a sort of thing a cat would do.
Yeah. Hey, kitty.
Oh, man, there's so much iron down in this chasm, but we shouldn't disturb it.
We have many mushrooms.
No, getting some wheat now that some's regrown. I gave all of my bread to the villagers, and then I got really hungry, and I came over here to harvest some wheat, but there wasn't any, so I've not eaten for a few days. It's been rough times.
I could have shared some taters with you. So you know how mushrooms uproot, and when the light's above a certain level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you know that they don't uproot when planted on pod soil?
I did not.
Makes sense, though. They're under the canopy.
Exactly, right? Now this allows us to do some interesting things, which I'm about to demonstrate, hopefully.
I feel like I'm about to learn so much right now.
I'm going to turn the jungle tree into a mushroom farm.
I mean, kind of. Well, the giant spruce trees. I mean, it didn't work, but it was a thing that happened.
Okay.
I mean, it's a start. I'll come back to it and try again later. Oh, this was disappointing. Do you know why it's called New York, by the way?
Because Old York was taken?
I mean, yeah, but because the land was given, once bought off the Dutch, was given to the lordship of the Duke of York,
Huh.
the future James II. Oh, it's you, Tyson. I heard a strange noise and thought I were under attack.
Nope, just me.
James II, of course, is most famous for being overthrown.
It's it's sad when that's the most famous thing about you.
Yeah.
I guess who was the most recent monarch to be overthrown in the UK?
In the UK, James II
Really?
in 1688.
Yeah. Other than that, it's been uninterrupted rules.
Since then, yeah. Berzin,
Wow.
yes. Berzin was deposed.
I mean,
you could argue that Edward VIII was abdicated.
I mean, to be fair, Queen Elizabeth II has been in power for like 172 years, so that does explain a lot of things.
She is
Yeah.
immortal.
Yeah, she's made alliances with dark forces. And though the populace has often allied itself against her, always her reign continues in blood. Ah! 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 Ah!
What's going on?
Ah!
Did you get caught in a bush?
Hecking! Who planted all these bushes on the other side of the fence?
Me. It was me.
I vaulted over that to go get some wood and Ow.
Well, look where you're vaulting, buddy. Yeah.
I vault over here all the
use the-
time. Now you
Only use the pre-approved doors.
I mean, to be fair, with
They're
where you
on it,
live, you
yeah.
have to be careful. Like, you could You could easily yeet yourself into a chasm.
There are like no doors. The doors are the bits where there's a bump in the ground where you can vault over the
Well,
fence.
I mean,
This has always been the way.
We've put gates in the fence, though. So I'm just not putting bushes where there are gates.
Okay. I approve of you adding in gates everywhere, if that's what's going on.
I mean, I'm kind of glad you vaulted over into the fence before I did.
Into the bushes, yeah, before you did.
Yeah. Well, there's a decent chance that I would have done it sooner or later.
I mean, I've been killing myself slowly with these bushes. Ow.
Yeah, I'll burn the lot.
So did you guys see? Have you been following like the YouTube planting like 20 million trees or whatever?
Yeah.
Did you see that Elon Musk donated 1 million trees?
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? I mean, good on him,
Yeah.
but wow.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, but that means that it's gonna get closer to being done, you know?
Yeah.
Ow, ow.
The CEO of Twitter donated for 150,000.
Wow, yeah, like that's cool, right?
Yeah.
When I
definitely.
first saw the thing, because I still haven't watched like the original video, so like I thought they were like gonna be like trying to plant like 20 million trees by hand, and I was like, that's gonna take a while.
yeah. Yeah, that's is ambitious.
But then I saw that they were like doing it through the Arbor Foundation or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, because Elon Musk essentially noticed it through a loser fruit video.
Is that who he noticed it through?
Because loser fruit had raised money with her community, and they raised enough for like she matched them whatever they raised. So between her and her community, it was 5,000 trees, and she planted 5,000 trees in Forkknife to show people what it looked like. And she replied to that Mr. Beast, who's kind of organising it all, well, involved in it all, isn't he? And it was her video that Elon Musk replied to.
Huh.
You can plant trees in Fortnite now?
Uncreative, yeah.
Wait, there's creative. Oh, this wasn't like the Battle Royale mode. This was like actual Fortnite.
No, it's you can create like worlds for them to do the Battle Royale stuff in.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can like make your own maps.
What is this
stuff.
witchcraft?
Yeah.
Is this a part of Fortnite too?
No, it's been in for a little bit actually.
I'm so old. I don't understand anything that's happening anymore.
Fortnite 2? Is that what happened with the black hole?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Fortnite 2.
Yeah, it's getting late.
So it is.
Well, I'll try and get home, but it might be hard because there's bushes everywhere.
Just use the doors, man!
I don't see a single door from here.
Well, look for where there's not bushes.
I think the nearest way to get back in is to swim over to the boathouse.
Yeah, probably. Honestly.
Did you know that old New York was once New Amsterdam?
I did not.
I'm in bed.
I'm slowly walking towards my bed because I ran out of food again. So, like, I'm incapable of sprinting.
Oh yeah, Elon Musk, when he gave his money for his million trees, did so with the comment, "for Treebeard."
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
I did not realize that he did that. That's awesome.
I'll say I approve massively, as you might guess. More on that later. And he's renamed himself on Twitter to Treelon Musk.
Wait, has he really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dude, I love him so much.
Despite me better, against me better judgment, I do it all. Like, shows that he's a billionaire, etc., etc., but he's also a meme lord.
Well, yeah, and like he's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to
He's
do
mad as a
something
bag of
terrible.
frogs,
Like,
isn't he?
yeah. I'm waiting for him to do something terrible again, so that reality can reassert itself.
Hey, I mean, anybody can accuse people who've done a heroic deed of awful deeds. It's just...
Yeah.
Oop. Really, you'd be wrong not to, I think, is what we can all agree. So my current list of projects is finish the keep, continue doing tree stuff, and extend the paddock.
Yes, the paddock will need extension.
I'm gonna build the stable in there. I'm gonna extend the paddock. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be real. Oh look, a skeleton. Oh boy, a skeleton. Inside, in armor.
In
I
the
think it's a
keep?
skeleton.
I'm on my way.
Ah, I missed. Ah, it shot me.
Thanks, Mr. Skeletal.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I killed it first. Half a heart. Oh no, I've fallen onto the bushes.
Yeah.
Whew. Thought I was gonna die, but didn't. Hey, Loomis.
Hey. Oh, there you are. Okay.
That's always the goal. To almost die, but not.
Do you need any food?
I've got 49 taters.
Oh, okay.
Would you like a tater?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Delicious. Thank you.
Ah.
I can go and throw more bread to the villagers.
Have you seen that whole feud online about whether it is or is not okay to give bread to ducks?
I've not really been following it.
Is this like a debate?
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
I'd go as far as to say I've been actively unfollowing it. Let me know what they decide on, you know?
I mean, don't you want to know?
Yeah, that's why I want them to let me know when they've worked it out. I don't have any input at this intermediary stage.
Ow.
I mean, I'm not a duck mancer.
Well, true. I'm glad you acknowledged that as well.
Although, if you're asking me what I reckon,
I mean, I definitely am. 'Cause I feel like there's something you reckon. Like, ignorance certainly shouldn't be a bad.
I mean, what's the argument for why you shouldn't give dogs bread?
Ducks.
Oh, ducks, not dogs.
Yeah,
Oh.
ducks.
Oh. I thought the whole issue with giving ducks bread was like, it was like domesticating them and like making it so that they didn't want to. Like, I thought it wasn't about like them actually eating the bread itself, but it was like, if you feed them bread, they won't want to like go for like hunting for food themselves.
Partly, yeah. Also,
That's what I had always understood as to like why you didn't feed them bread.
partly, yeah. And also, it's very filling, isn't it, bread? But it's not necessarily what they need nutrient-wise.
Right. Right.
yeah, bread is not a healthy food for many animals, but you do have to raise the question of. I accept that it's worse than the ideal food for them, but is it worse than the food they're actually getting?
Yeah, that's the other side. They're like, yeah, but at least they're getting something.
Right.
Like, better they eat something that's not super healthy for them than not eat.
Yeah.
Which, you know, yeah, I get that. Oh, did that wrong. Oh, did that wrong. Stairs, am I right?
Stairs.
I mean, that one went pigging at a right angle to wall. I've not actually seen one do that before. Stairs, am I right?
Yeah. We brought a whole bunch of sand back with us, right?
I think I brought some. Most of it we
Maybe,
chucked in the beach
Any idea where
to
it
make
is?
room for more loot.
Yeah, we got rid of our sand because loot.
Yeah.
We
Now I
were like,
desperately need glass.
I'll need glass soon too. There is a load at the Starfire.
Yeah, maybe I'll just ride. Maybe I'll take a ride up there. Bring back
Yeah,
a whole
sure.
bunch of sand. A sand convoy.
Take one of the donkeys. We can
Yeah.
put, or one of the mules. We can put a chest on its back and make storage.
I kind of wanted to be the first person to do that, but sure.
Well, okay. Well, then don't do that yet.
I mean, you know, the mule thing was my idea, but whatever.
Yeah, happy just
Oh,
taking a
good.
horse, I think.
Bit awkward, you know. Just, never mind, I guess. Probably fine. I've just done the exact same thing that I just did before. Yes, I have. Damn it, Norelan, get it together.
Yeah, I guess we
Wait,
don't bring
what do
back
you
any-
need to make? Oh, there it is.
Ah! Why you no go the right way up? Ah! Stairs, am I right?
Yeah, this system is awful.
Like, I like that, you know, I can see what they're doing with it.
Yeah. There's gotta be a better way to manage it, surely.
They just won't do it. I can't do it. This is death. I keep trying to deploy the stair until I die. There, it's done. Yeah, because I find it like impossible to predict when it like turns it over or not. Okay, that's that bit done. I can brick that hole in the wall back up that I've been using to access my basement.
Yeah, I was wondering why that was there.
Yeah, it's because I took the stairs out while I was remodeling. Neuroland doing Neuroland things.
And when you say you took them out, do you mean you took them out? Or do you mean you took them out?
I took them out.
It's an
They were-
aggressive remodeling.
Removed.
When you said take care of them, you didn't mean in the nice way. You meant in the Al Pacino way. I see. Father Ted, that was, by the way. Interesting. They,
Father Ted's such a good show. I
oh,
mean,
it's brilliant.
it's so dumb, but it's so good.
Yeah. They're all horrible people. Like, in their own way, they're all kind of awful, aren't they? This is what I like. One of the things I like about Father Ted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. For your convenience, Loomis, I am adding more doors to the fence.
Means a lot to me.
Huzzah for charcoal.
Meanwhile, I'm smashing precious iron to bits.
Why?
Need iron nuggets so I can make decorative lanterns, dang it.
How could you?
When you think about it, I really had no alternative.
Peace was never an option.
Well, really mad. I left him with no choice. That's one of my favorite Simpsons lines, just because, like, what did he do to me? To make Lenny bite him or Carl bite him, whoever it was. I'm going to bed, everybody.
I'm also in bed.
Carl?
I'm gonna say Carl because, I mean, I can. It wouldn't be as funny if it was Lenny. I can think of several ways to make Lenny bite you.
Yeah, you could see Lenny biting somebody, couldn't you?
Yeah. Carl's the sensible one of the two.
Yeah. Really, I don't understand what you did to make Carl bite you. Really, Marge, I left him with no choice. Like, what did he do? What did he do where a person has no choice but to bite you? Cuts to know. Okay, but why do I only have one stone slab? Like, where is the other stone slab? Oh, because I must have had 4 originally.
Have you? Well, you should have had 6.
I probably put them in the chest, didn't I? I probably donated them to the townsfolk. To the town! As an aside, thinking of favourite lines, my favourite line from Legally Blonde the musical is "To the jail!" Out of context, you're just like, what? In context, it's still a bit what?
In context, it doesn't make any more sense.
I mean, they're going to see their client who's in prison, but still, like, for the guy to suddenly exclaim "To the jail!" is. Also, I like how this is plains, but we've turned it into the forests of our home. Just bit by bit, like, the villagers probably never knew that's what we were doing.
Yeah, now that you mention it, this village is heavily full of trees. I don't know, there were some trees in here, and every time I cut one bad, every time I cut one down, I was like, I don't want it to end up no trees, so every time I cut down a tree, I planted 2 trees.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hmm.
And so, bit by bit, we've turned it into our home.
Yeah.
As an aside, I made a great loss on saplings on my last harvest.
Yeah?
I planted 40 and I only got 24 back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ton of wood, mind you, but still. Oh, I forgot I need to go in your chest of bone meal. Oh, Burzum earlier said John McAfee is great too.
John McAfee, though, is like insane.
Is he the internet security man? Is that, or is there a different McAfee?
Yeah, he's the guy who made like McAfee antivirus.
Ah.
Or like he got out of like McAfee's like business a while ago, but like he's not like crazy, but he is. It does not feel like he's all there.
Oh, right. I feel like he's got a screw loose.
He's just like super.
It worked. It worked.
What'd you do?
More of my blasphemous against nature.
McAfee donated to YouTube to get 1 million teens planted.
Oh, it did work. Nice.
Hey, dude. Cool.
Well, that's a whole.
Oh. Yeah, that's a lot of mushroom.
And we can do more. And each one of these red blocks is itself a mushroom.
Do we have any brown mushrooms?
Yes.
Mushroom
You
soup.
just have to boil mushroom or use.
Ah, you fell in my giant mushroom. I mean, carry on. It's what it's there for. But I was just enjoying it as a.
I figured we just replant it again and then.
Yeah, you replant it and then you swat a load of bone meal on it until it grows gigantic and nearly kills you in the process.
I'm not getting a mushroom for each one of these I break though.
Oh, what are you getting?
I'm just not getting one every time. Like,
Oh, is he getting some sometimes, but not all the time?
yeah.
Oh, okay. For a minute, I thought it was like not working. I'll play.
Like, I filled this entire thing and
Oh, maybe it's just
uh,
like you get a chance. Like,
yeah, I mean, I got 8.
but I'm gonna. Okay, that's it.
How do I get out?
Just jump the fence.
And the bushes?
You'll clear it theoretically.
Yeah.
Ah!
Well,
Ah!
I know you
Okay,
didn't clear it.
you failed your jump, but
I mean, I don't understand how the jumping mechanic works.
all right, here for you, it'll be slightly less secure. The 2 doors near the paddock,
Oh,
I'm making holes.
it didn't
Wait.
work, Tyson. I tried to load a bone meal on it. It didn't work. It didn't. Maybe it's too close to the tree.
Yeah, probably.
Let me tell you.
You try like there.
I've got no more bone meal. We'll have to generate some more.
Did you use all of the bone meal from?
I used
my chest?
17 bone meal on that.
Oh, well, there's a couple of stacks in. Yeah, we've got plenty of bone meal.
Okay, cool.
Speaking of kitties, hey Tilcat, what are you up to?
Tilly.
The question is, where did I put said? Aha, there it is. Yeah, alright. I hear a skeleton. Where are
Oh.
you?
The open
Do we
plains.
need
Tier 4 buildings, yeah, nay.
Yeah. What about 1.5 tier? Make the upper floor awkward and tiny. It'll add a flare of realism.
Just have an awkward little mezzanine. I know actually I'm entirely okay with that, I gotta say. I suppose I should confess my great secret.
Oh dear.
It's terrible and blasphemous. It's not really terrible or blasphemous.
Have you looked at the console to see what your coordinates were? Because that is a ban, sir. This is a
no, it
strict RP server.
Certainly not. I wouldn't dream of doing such a thing.
Where's our? You said we had a brown mushroom, right?
Yeah, I thought they were in the chest next to the
No,
red
I
mushroom.
didn't even look.
These are dark oak in the near where the starfire is, right?
I think they're pine?
Are they pine?
I think so.
Hmm.
I mean,
I'm
might
gonna
as
get you
well.
some saplings.
Oh,
Yeah, try and get a sapling and see what it is.
Yeah. When we get to the starfire, and I'll make camp.
Yeah, well, and it's.
This is The Witcher, yes. This is The Witcher Online, Buzz. Instead of making future RPs, they're pretty much just making new updates to this game now.
I mean, fair.
So that's how games work nowadays. Oh, my horse is invisible.
Happens. Happens, mate.
I blame Lady Meow for naming it after a magical talking horse. Regular horses don't vanish.
Oh, true. What about Sheargar, though? That vanished. So, you know, checkmate.
Well played.
There's going to increasingly be people who'd have no idea what I was on about when I said that. What the heck's Sheergar? Well, wherever Sheergar is, I assume one would also find Lord Lucan. And I don't know that, but I have every reason to believe it. Now there's gonna be people like, who the hell's Lord Lucan?
This is Spruce.
Ah, yeah. Pine, as my Shakespearean English renders it.
Okay. So yeah, you were correct.
Wait, where is... Oh, that's sand.
Anybody want Spruce while I'm out here?
But yeah.
Might get a full stack. Oh, there's some pumpkins as well.
Oh, nice.
Where were the mushrooms being held?
Food, maybe?
Oh, yeah, wow, I'm just really blind. Okay.
Getting late, guys.
So it is...
No. I'm in bed.
I think about it. Buzz, what's the name of the guy from The Witcher? So The Witcher's unusual in open world games in that you play a pre-existing character with his own storyline across the games.
Geralt.
Yeah, his name's Geralt.
Yeah.
Rivia.
So now I'm just imagining, the Witcher Online. Everybody plays Geralt. There's just dozens of Geralts walking around doing quests.
Yeah, but you've got to have diversity. You can play as Ciri too. And then everyone only plays Ciri because, especially if it's a third-person MMO,
Yep.
you only play women. That's just kind of how it works, apparently. Oh, I put the bone meal away. Idiot.
If there's a lady playing, she might have different opinions.
Yeah, I've never I play with a lot of women who play MMOs, but I never asked them which gender they prefer to play as. I've just never thought to ask.
It shows you.
Yeah. Never thought to ask them their opinions.
Nope.
Knows what the guys think, but never had any interest in what.
I know what I think, okay? And I know what Jack Patillo from Rooster Teeth thinks, and that's about all the data points I have.
He does have a reputation for that. He does have a reputation for that.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, he explains it at one point. He's like, this is... Because I think it was through, in a GTA Let's Play, they asked him, they were like, why are you the only one who plays a girl? And he's like, listen, my job is literally to play video games 10 hours a day. I'm gonna have to stare at an ass all day. It might as well be one that looks nice. That was his reasoning. And everyone was like, alright, not gonna bother you with that anymore.
I can't fault his logic.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Ow.
Alright, let's get this brown mushroom. Oh! Okay, this one's gonna be a bit harder to cut down now on.
I'm going to the window. What unholiness have we created? Oh, nice!
It's very tall.
Hey, it worked!
It did. It only took one bone meal, too.
Oh, nice.
I remember the main one that people mocked him for, even though he was probably just doing it for the memes by that point, is his Spartan in Halo. He always plays as a female Spartan, even though they're all wearing full body powered armor, so you can't actually tell what gender they are.
Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm dying. Jeez.
I knew you were just coughing, but it sounded like you were really spluttering at the very thought of that. Oh my!
Yeah, just I'm not comfortable with this.
Yeah, I assume by that point he's doing it to annoy people. I mean, I certainly would be.
Oh.
Or he's doing it because he wants, like, why should there only be female Spartans, right? Like he may be doing it from like an activism like point of view too. I mean, it'd be kind of a weird way to do it, but it's entirely possible.
I mean, it is the internet, so like weird ways of doing things is the norm.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, I'm actually gonna need to leave space for my. You okay, Tyson? Can you hear us? Oh, that's sandstone. Need to get sand, not sandstone. Noellen, are you there? Is anyone out there? Is there anyone out there? Hello?
Yeah, the
Hello?
Discord server crashed.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, the Discord server crashed. I thought you meant the
Yeah.
Minecraft server.
Oh yeah, no,
Hello?
no, no. Yeah, sorry.
Hello?
No, can you not
Hello?
hear us?
Hello? There's nobody
I'm
there!
Pretty, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's me.
What a waste of time!
This guy.
Yeah. You already knew what I was going for, it's kind of ruined it a little bit.
Yeah, I when I went to check on Discord, it was like the server's popping off and we're trying to fix it. It's like, oh my god, this has never happened before.
How can I get my stairs to work the way I wanted them to?
That is the question.
I mean, all I needed to do is do the corner thing, which you can do. I have seen corner stairs before.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. Well, here, hold on. I will come provide assistance.
Please do. I'm upstairs. I'm at the top.
I don't have any run juice, and I just fell and took a lot of damage.
Ha! Also, running juice just. Weird.
Run juice. Yeah. Oh, hello. Okay.
Do you want one of my stairs?
Gib stair, please.
Hup.
Thank. Nope. Fuck. Can you break, please? I don't have anything to. Thank you. Nope. Ow. Nope. Yeah, there is a way to do it.
You guys sound like you're having some real shenanigans going on. I kind of want to.
All right.
You know what? Yeah, Tyson, have that.
Thank you. Yeah, that's all.
I'll let you carry on. I'll go do something else for a bit. Oh.
I guess actually, which way are you trying to get this to wrap?
Hold on, I'm coming up. I mean, as if I can show you by coming up in person. I want it so it follows the curve to the right. I mean, I'm pointing at the screen, like you can't see where I'm pointing.
So like you want it to come up like this?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
I suggest that you make sure that each stair is higher than the last one.
That's good thinking.
Ow!
She also suggests that there should probably be 13 steps.
Also a good idea. What about 99?
Nope.
Making jelly again, Angle? Nice. 99 steps. You read that book?
Do you have any more of these blocks of the bricks, the stone bricks?
Oh, just the normal ones.
Yeah, just normal.
No. Do you want to just knock one out at wall and I'll make some more?
Sure.
No, I've never read it. I've watched the BBC adaptation though. It was very good.
Okay. I remember I read it a long time ago when I was a kid.
I'm going to kill myself a half heart at a time.
There's no. Wait.
I
39 steps. That's what I'm thinking of, isn't it?
Oh,
Not
okay.
99. 39, isn't it?
I'm thinking of 99 Steps.
Oh, okay. I've not seen it.
Detective story about this girl who has constant nightmares about falling down, about being at the top of a massive flight of stairs and somebody whispering 99 steps and pushing her down. And she's convinced it's based on a childhood experience.
Oh. No, 39 Steps is a spy thriller. So that sounds interesting though. Also creepy.
Yeah.
You know, this may not entirely be possible. Let me consult the Codex Astartes real quick.
Sure.
I'm at the other village and there's a child villager bouncing on his bed.
Hey, I love it when they do that.
Oh wow! Okay. Okay. He wow. Yeah, it happened so fast. He just grew up right in front of my eyes.
Wow.
Is it like when I spent that long trying to get home, the donkey grew up?
Yeah. I'm just watching him bounce on the bed and then boom! Suddenly there's a grown man.
And he's like, no time for these silly games anymore. To work.
Yeah. It's like, you remember that old 2D TV with George Lucas? When he's just been born? Hello, Mother. I've decided to start with episode 4, the middle of my life.
Yeah. That's what he's got going on. Love the pastoral idyll you've got going on. Tyson. Let's go to bed. Galloping through endless fields of cows and pigs.
Yeah. I mean, I like our semi-forested village, but it is a lot nicer to go horse riding around here.
Oh yeah, like when me and you last week just went out for the day, just riding out on the plains. That was lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you need to like knock more holes in wall, Tyson, feel free.
Okay.
Like, if you need to like, knock holes in wall to do what you're trying to do. In fact, I'm just going to take a quick break, and I'll be back in a moment. I'll just go inside in case, I come back with it. Oh no, Tyson!
Tyson!
Half a heart, man. Half a heart at a time. I said it was gonna happen, and it happened. All right.
I'll not take your stuff. I'll log off.
I think I may have found a village full.
Right.
That was
back
quite
shortly.
a.
I couldn't believe that. I just saw you die as well. I saw you just fall.
No, before you go, I think I found a village idiot.
Hey, is he in the Plains village?
Yeah.
The other one. Yeah, he's like, where's green?
Yeah, he's got a different outfit to the others. It looks a lot more ragged and mucky.
Yeah, the village idiot. I love that that's a thing. Right, I'll see you all shortly.
All right.
Yeah, see you soon. Thank you for the luck, Lady Meow. It was good to hear from you. Ooh. Wow. A horse just licked my forehead.
Wow.
Kind of came up on me suddenly. I was looking for another not well known but nonetheless quite popular archetype, but no luck finding that dark horse. I'm going to do some trading in this village, but there's just while I was here, there's not really a lot going on.
Yeah. What? What? That is not. Oh, okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to do what Nerlon requested, unfortunately.
Yeah. You guys still working on the stairs, or?
Yeah, the thing that he wants is only possible to do if you have another stair. Oh, and there goes his pickaxe. Whoops. So I don't think it's going to be doable, unfortunately. Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take a short break too, I guess. I'm gonna go grab something to drink.
Okay.
So I will be right.
If I can get my horse out of the water, I might go take a short break as well, since it's just me right now. I'll bow out before I have to ride through the forest and be stuck here forever. Don't go anywhere, horsey. Alright guys, I'm going to take a quick break while everybody else is also having a quick break, and I'll be back shortly. See you all in a moment. And we're back, guys. Let me get back into the game. Let's see if I can find my way home. Oh good, it's not nighttime. Riding through these forests is rough times.
Yeah, it is.
Well, there's the lava pit where I've dallied before. I must be nearly home. There we go. I can see the keep. Easy there, Artax. Nearly home. Ah, there's the gap. What happened to the rest of the fence? There's a chunk of fencing
Ow.
missing.
Yeah, that was a creeper.
Uh-oh.
I just haven't replaced it yet. Oh, couldn't see our attacks again.
Yeah. Hacking magical horses.
Alright, I'm in bed when you are.
Just be a moment. This pen is mayhem. There's horses and donkeys and mules and chickens everywhere.
Yup. It's true.
Like, I understand the mules, but if we get half chickens in there, I'm gonna be concerned.
Like, like horses, chicken horses.
Actually, if we manage to get chocobos, I'll be overwhelmingly joyful.
Yeah, but also confused.
Yeah.
Like confused, but also happy.
Yeah. Like I don't think that's how you're meant to get chocobos.
I hear a spider. Wait, is there a spider killing itself on the? Where is? Oh, hello! Ow! I don't believe Nerlon has not lit up his keep as well as he thought.
It's plausible. He needs to get himself some good lanterns.
What? I'm under siege, Loomis.
What? What's going on?
There's skeleton archers everywhere. They're all wearing gold armor.
Be right there. Is this at the keep?
It's mayhem. Yes. There's also a spider somewhere, but I don't know where that is.
Yeah, let's go lamp some skeletons, Mangle. Are they in the keep or just hovering around it?
Ow.
Oh, nope, I see them.
How did I fall? I was holding shift, but like it didn't.
Noelon, watch yourself. We're in combat.
Why? What's going on?
Your keep
We found your secret project and accidentally unleashed the host of armored skeletons into the world.
Oh.
That was your secret project, right? The army of gold armored skeletons.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no, Tyson.
Ooh.
Where are they? What's going on?
I just got here. If Tyson was still alive, he could give us a status report. I just heard cries from the keep and was attacked by a couple of golden archers.
I can hear spiders too.
I'm clearing the upper levels. I assume they're actually down in the dungeon.
Where did this all come from and why?
No one knows. Also, no, I cannot do the thing that you have requested of me
Oh no.
without some structural reconfiguration.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have to redesign it. I think that must be all of. Have you got your stuff back, Tyson?
Yeah, I've got my stuff back. I don't know where the skeleton that killed me went, but
I killed one outside. So that might have been it.
there were two outside. I think there's a spider on the roof. It's all gone to hell.
What even happened?
You weren't here, man. You abandoned us, and everything just went sideways. So
I found some string and some bones on the way here. I think the iron golems might have taken care of another one.
okay, I mean, I can still hear the. Oh, there's a spider. I see the spider.
Remember, it's more scared of you than you are of it.
Yeah, well, I just shot it with the crossbow. Should really be scared of me.
I don't know if I
And
can
it's
endorse this behavior.
Listen, are you telling me I shouldn't be shooting a 6-foot long spider? Like, are you telling me that in the real world you wouldn't just grab the closest gun and start blasting?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess I am telling you that because the nearest gun is probably some distance away. I wouldn't know where to start looking.
Also, your pickaxe broke.
Oh. I'll go make another. That's okay.
But so okay, so the
thank
way
you.
that
Pine saplings, excellent.
wait, do you have a
I've got
crafting
some
table?
logs if they're immediately useful to you.
You got some what, sir?
Spruce logs if they're immediately useful to you.
I mean, I don't need them straight away, but I'll definitely take them because I'm relaying the floors.
Sure. I've not really got any particular pine-based plans.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so the way that I would have to do this is just gonna yoink that real quick.
Yes.
It would have to be like this is the only way to get it to do corners.
Oh, to have stairs on that side.
Yeah, and then if you break this, it immediately goes back to being that.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
So yeah, unfortunately, that's the only way that.
Right, I'll have a think then. Thank you.
I like that idea, Mangle. I mean, that worked out great, right? I've actually just started watching Attack on Titan. I'm like 5 episodes in, and it's really good.
Is it? Because when I
Yeah.
like read it. Oh, by the way, be careful because there is an entrance to the chasm right outside where I live. I might be doing something with it.
Yeah. You heard bad reviews of it?
No, I read a plot summary and had zero idea what any of it was about.
Okay.
Well, that sounds about right for Attack on Titan.
I'm not far in,
You watch it, and are like, what is happening?
I'm not far into it yet, but
Yeah, so I
mean-
guess what has happened so far? Because I don't actually know how much of it I watch, so I don't know when things happen in the plot.
I'm wondering whether I want to spoil it if Norellen might watch.
Well-
Although I suppose he's read the plot summary.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
was
and
curious
see,
about
and that's why I don't want to ask the question because I could massively spoil things for you if I asked the wrong question.
Is so and so dead yet? What?
Well, has
Yes,
such and such
actually.
happened? That happens.
Yeah.
I mean, have you met everyone? Has Aaron become
Yeah.
a hunter? I don't remember what they're called.
The recon is in the recon core. Yeah. I'm
okay.
partway through the first big battle immediately after they graduate.
Okay, but they've graduated.
Yes.
Okay.
They graduate? Damn it.
Oh no, the plot summary didn't tell me that. I've been made a fool. Oh, you know what? I'm not done with that yet. Okay. Sorry, my brain just started working again.
Yeah. Titans do yeet, Mangle. That is correct. They spend a lot of time yeeting stuff.
Have they gone? Have they left the city yet?
No, they leave the city? No, genuinely,
why
they
I
leave
asked
the city?
That's why I asked it that way. Because without spoiling anything, yes.
I kind of assumed they wouldn't leave the city until the very end of the series. Genuinely, I thought that would be the big triumphant moment when they finally push back beyond the walls.
You'll find out. Let me tell you, the show gets weird, and Naron can back me up on that if you read the plot summary. It gets weird.
Yeah.
Like,
let's-
because I'm assuming you
Guys.
you know what the major twist is, right, Naron?
Yeah.
About
Yeah,
just the
Yeah.
whole
about
thing.
the thing and yeah, and then the other.
The thing and the
Titans were
stuff
us
that
all
happened.
along.
Wait, what? Sorry, I
The
didn't hear
Titan-
what you said.
That the Titans were us all along?
Actually, it turns out that everyone was a Titan. They just didn't know it.
Ah.
Like just everyone, just like, and like that scale though. Like the things that they think of as Titans are the Super Titans.
And then things get really crazy when the dwarves show up.
There's like fortresses that get built. The dwarves have to deal with like goblins. Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Mhm.
Never mind the child snatchers.
You know what's fun? I've never actually played Dwarf Fortress. I tried at one point. I was just so utterly confused.
I know that sounds about right. You know.
I
Yeah.
was like, "What is happening?"
It gets a lot easier once you gain the sight.
Yeah, definitely. Once you start looking and start to see. Oh no! Oh,
Hmm?
help!
What have you
What's
done?
up?
Falling into the chasm.
Okay, all right.
The skeletons here. One of them shooting at me.
Oh.
Well, tell him to stop.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Try not to. I'm on my way.
Um,
Which chasm?
the one outside the keep.
The one that he warned us about falling into, he then fell into himself.
Yep.
Oh, the irony. The hubris! Alright, I'll see if I can climb down.
Oh, there's coal.
Make it
Ooh.
stand
Ooh,
together.
piece of candy.
Oh, there's
piece
coal,
of
is it? You know what? Maybe I won't come and rescue you. Are you down there with
feel-
down there with the iron golems, or
No. Wait, is it getting nighttime?
it's getting
Yes.
night time? You got a
Okay,
bed
here's what
with
I'm
you?
gonna do. No. I mean, yes, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pillage
Oh, I
my
see
way
you.
out of here.
Yeah. Hey, dude.
Hi. Thanks for coming to rescue me.
Yeah, no problem. It'd be a real jerk move to stand around continuing what I was doing while you were in desperate need of help.
Alright, who'd do such a thing? Only a fiend. Hey, Tyson.
Hello. I think how most of the time I'm just sleeping up here out of convenience. Like, I've got my own house, I just don't use it.
Hey, whatever works, man.
I'm also about to die from food loss again.
Do you want some taters?
No. I just need to go harvest wheat, I think.
Oh, okay.
There's spiders coming from your underhang, man.
Wait, oh, I just fell down. Where are those
Oh.
spiders?
Ha! So I think because spiders can spawn pretty much anywhere where there's no light, I think like these overhangs that you have are generating spiders.
Ah, that's perfect. I'm gonna sort it all out in time. I just need more time.
We'll sort it all out in post.
Thought you'd have more time.
I did. Oh. Did my thing do the thing that I wanted it to? Mostly.
It's such
Oh,
a powerful
very
phrase to us, and it's never going to mean anything to anyone else.
It means so much to us.
Yeah.
I thought that was actually a very powerful thing. I thought that was a good way of summing it up as well.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
There's coal down there. There's a lot of it too. And iron a lot.
Are you desecrating the chasm?
No, no. And yes.
Yes.
I mean, I think we're allowed to mine down there as long as we do it respectfully. It's things like putting up, warning signs or fences that is heavily frowned upon.
Yeah, definitely. That's my interpretation as well. Like, that's what they put that stuff there for, right? For us to use.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a blessing. That's why I say, like, a creeper blew up nearby me, causing me no harm, but exposing an entrance to that cavern. Meant to be.
Yeah. It's the will of the chasm.
Exactly. I mean, I fell in and didn't die. Which I
Yeah,
also
so
take
they
to
were-
be an omen.
Yeah, they were guiding you.
To that coal, perhaps.
That makes sense.
I'm willing to reinterpret all the evidence in the light of that. Also, I nearly burnt through my shovel. I built an iron shovel, and I've already nearly burnt through it.
One
Wow.
of the guys will trade for an efficiency 3 diamond shovel.
Ooh, how much
I've
for?
got- It's not cheap, but it'll last you.
Even with all my endless tree delving.
I would think so. I've had mine for quite a while.
So actually, iron stuff, like, although good, nothing to diamond. Also, of course, a girl's best friend.
Oh, you're doing your animal unit practical tomorrow? Ooh.
This poor cow. I've trapped the cow in with berry bushes. I'm so mean.
Tyson.
You working with actual animals for your practical? Yeah, they kind of merge together, Mangle.
I got something going on with that digging I've been doing near the chasm, so it will be revealed in time.
Do you have a sinister plan?
I mean, some might call it sinister. I would call it progress.
Sometimes you have to abandon things or people in the name of progress.
Exactly.
Working with real animals. Ooh. What animals?
What kind
do
of
you
animals?
Yeah, what animals do you get to work with for the practical?
If it's alpacas, I'll be very jealous. Did you know that there was a Twitter survey in 2016 by one of the guys from Mojang, which was, did people want llamas or alpacas to be put in? And people voted llamas. And I wonder if that was now, would they have voted alpacas now that alpacas are big?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
You know, it's like, if you had an important vote about the fate of your country, and like 3 years later it was still unresolved, would people vote differently this time around, you know?
Mm.
Who can say? There are alpacas. Nice. Did you know that I liked
Ooh.
alpacas before they were cool? And Loomis can vouch for me on this one.
Yeah, you do remind us on a daily basis of that fact.
It's true.
Gonna keep doing it too.
But it's not a bad thing.
You do, depends on what room or where you're working. Okay. You have to let us know which animal it is.
What if it's a Tarrasque?
Well then there's several strategies you can use.
Just ask, what if it's a Tarrasque?
Yeah.
But if I'm remembering correctly, those are the. I know those as things from StarCraft. What are they really from?
D&D.
Oh, okay. Are they like?
I mean, D&D
Giant.
popularized them. They're actually a mythological creature.
Yeah, is it French?
Yeah, it's the French name for an African mythological creature. The African name's like a Bahan or something.
Okay.
It's yeah, this monstrous creature that eats everything, and it leaves a constant trail of toxic waste behind it. In the original myths, that just destroys land. It's like I think it's like a ridiculously oversized bull with draconic features.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay. Well, yeah, because I mean, the thing from StarCraft that I know, it's an it's a legendary ultralisk. And ultralisks are kind of like giant bulls with razors.
It's an ultralisk that can't die, which is closer to the D&D version, in which it's intended to be the giant monster, the like uber monster. It's the toughest thing in the basic handbook. Oh.
Okay.
I saw an iron golem wandering around with a flower.
Hey.
But yeah, it wakes up like once a century, goes on a rampage for a few months, and then goes back to sleep. it's ridiculously powerful and is almost impossible to kill. Like it's got massive regeneration on top of all its combat abilities, and it can revive even beyond death. You have to strike it down and then use a wish spell to permanently seal it away.
Jeez.
OP.
I mean, intentionally so. For people who don't have like the epic level stuff, it was meant to be this is a genuinely world-ending threat. A monster that takes a country's worth of resources and the greatest heroes in the world to actually bring down.
Yeah, that's fair. OP would not fight again.
Three small animal rooms and 2 exotics.
Nice.
Small animals. The soft fuzzy ones. Exotics have insects and reptiles and aquariums.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
How big are the aquariums? Do you get to go diving in them to clean them out and stuff? Or...
I've never been much of an aquatic person. I mean, I love aquatic animals and such, but I'm not a swimmer or anything, as Loomis probably knows. James has known me for a long time.
Yeah.
Certainly at school when we had swimming, I was not keen.
Yeah.
Some people were like, yeah, and I'm like,
Just, maybe not.
Yeah.
it's,
Oh, it's getting nighttime. Nighttime. Daytime.
I don't know.
That's normal things.
That's still pretty cool.
Nocturnal room in a kitchen. What animals do they keep in the kitchen?
You did well, Tyson, because I know what you're thinking.
Hmm.
I'm glad you restrained yourself.
Yeah. I asked that question, then had regrets.
You chose wisely to restrain yourself.
Now I can just give me. Ah! Why must I be asked these questions?
Prep the food for the animals in the kitchen. Okay.
Nice. Oh, shot myself. It's almost like this was meant to be out of trap.
Some sort of trap.
I need to divest myself of some of the stuff I'm accruing in my inventory. It's getting a bit silly.
Yeah.
Ah, I brought me a shovel.
What? Oh, okay. That's not
I have seeds!
seeds.
This has made a bad situation worse. Ah! Stuck down here forever.
So, theoretically, they do that.
Massive exaggeration.
Should. Yes, good. Okay. I have done it correctly.
Well done, Tyson. I don't know what you're doing, but well done.
Thank you. I'm trying my hardest. And try my hardest, I did.
Oh, well done. That's that's all you can do.
Now, you need eggs.
Hmm.
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 Ow.
Been chilling near the chilling near the well for too long. Feel my brain starting to go.
Yeah. You just As long as it didn't like spill over into real life.
So we haven't been doing it in real life non-stop since we started this.
No, I have. I keep doing it. I keep going.
Hmm.
So that is genuinely a thing that I keep doing.
Hmm.
Will that do? It's probably fine, you know.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Okay. Got this. Go here, go here. Come out here.
Loved that book as a kid, by the way. Babe.
Yeah.
It was great. Anyone who says otherwise is wrong. Afraid to say. And it's about a pig that herds sheep, you know.
Yeah, I remember it fondly.
That'll do, pig.
This is not gonna work.
So I went on to discover that actually sheep pigs are not unheard of and probably wouldn't have caused that much bafflement if he'd shown up with them.
I mean, that I also believe. I was a little bit disappointed by the film adaptation, I must say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can though, can't you? You know, when they adapt something that means a lot to you.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh no. As a kid, we used to read books with my mum, and we read loads of those, like Dick King Smith and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dear memory of mine.
Fancy perhaps some food in the college kitchen without needing to step out. Fancy rats.
I know what that is, but it just sounds like I just always imagine like a rat in like a top hat and cane.
Yeah. Yeah, cooked sweet potato, some cucumber, and their favorite fruit, banana. I mean, I'd eat that.
Ow! I didn't die.
Animals 3 is your favorite room. Daegu, chinchillas, and fancy rats. Yeah. That sounds like a good room to me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Wow. Wow.
Oh. Eat.
Hit my head on the ceiling.
Yeah, I said I was going to make the paddock bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And I've kind of like made it slightly smaller. I hope you understand.
Hmm.
How have you done this?
I'm filling the floor back in where the key. You know, I had to like mine parts of the earth away to fit my keeping. So you know,
Ooh.
what cost progress and all that. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Motion
What's
small
that much
mammals
about the idea of
2
devil
and
parrots?
1 has the devil parrot. I like the sound of devil parrots, but I don't understand what they're doing in the mammal room.
Well, Nico calls them doggo birds, right?
Ah, that's true, that makes sense. Yes, objection retracted. Tyson, what have you got going on here?
It's an egg farm.
What? Why is there no grass, Tyson? What are they gonna
Egg
eat,
farm.
Tyson? Tyson, what are they gonna eat?
They everything.
Oh. This is their welfare standards.
Tyson. This is battery farming. I have some serious concerns.
Well, it's there's grass on top of it. Don't they have seeds? Don't you worry. Get no, get back in there, buddy.
What have we become?
Dang it. Okay.
Oh, can't get in my chest with a cat on it.
I love it. No, chicken, get back. That's it. Is it getting dark, or have I just like fallen into a coma or something?
Could be both.
Also,
Yeah.
true. I mean, I have fallen down a lot.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Okay.
Come on, Tyson sounds like he's talking gibberish. But it could just be my repeated head injuries of late.
Who
There's no
can
way to
tell?
tell.
Parrots, but they have a biting problem. Yeah, thick gloves sound like a good idea.
Yeah. It's like penguins are adorable, but like when zookeepers do it, they wear like gaiters and massive gauntlets.
Yeah. I mean, they don't even have to be aggressive to take the odd bite out of somebody, because that's just normal behavior for them, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. I'm in bed, by the way. I'm just waiting for.
Oh, sorry. I'm indoors, I didn't realise.
Tyson. There we go.
Yeah, I was in bed.
Oh, okay, cool. I was thinking like Loomis had checked in, so I was accusing you, and I'm sorry, I shouldn't.
J'accuse. This is where I need to go.
Dang it.
I need that. Huh.
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 Ugh. I haven't done it for a long time, but I might have to go mining.
Mining.
Unless we left any stacks of stone anyway.
Yeah, I do not believe we have. No.
Yeah.
I mean, not yet, but soon. Soon.
I came out here to get something.
Oh, did you have a successful trip up to the Starfire, by the way?
Yeah, it all went pretty well. Stopped by the other village on the way back, but they didn't have much to trade. They don't do a lot of work over there. My kind of village. I'm thinking of moving.
Yeah, I could go with that.
Being in the area between the two doors, you're alone on the floor and they all gathered around you, hanging onto the side of the cage, staring at you.
Burbs, right?
Burbs doing burb things.
Oh, yeah, there's a skeleton with an
Yeah,
enchanted bow shooting at me. Cool. Cool. He's disappeared now, it's probably fine.
Alright, well that's no cause for further alarm.
Stand down.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, I mean... Like, generally... Oh, I'm picking up stone while I'm doing this. Ah! 2 birds, 1 stone.
Oh, hey, I really like this bridge that you've built.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Now I must come observe. Oh yes, quite nice.
Thank you. For a minute, I honestly thought you were going to start shooting at me with that crossbow.
Oh no.
Yeah, that bridge is quite nice. Draws a crossbow.
Tyson does give that impression, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'm dangerous. We had a butcher at one point, right? Do we not have
Yeah,
one
he wears a
anymore?
little apron, which I like.
Oh no, there he is. Okay.
Whoop. Okay. Took a pickaxe to a wall so I could put a window in, and the moment that I put a hole through the wall, my cat leapt through it.
I mean, that seems legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Cats, am I right? Oh yeah, I found some gold.
Is it carrots that you give to pigs to make them breed?
Maybe? Certainly beets. I think it used to be carrots. I don't know.
It is. You can do carrots as well.
Oh, sweet. Can I get lava? That's alarming. Might die.
That's not
Oh.
good. Don't die.
Felt cute, might die later.
yeah.
Where is it?
I like to believe that some goth out there has used that one legitimately, and I salute them for it.
I mean, I kind of hope that they have, to be honest.
It would be amazing if they had. Yeah.
Ah, Mammals 2 has the ferrets.
Oh, nice.
Hey, kitty. this bedroom has a tree right outside the window. Some kid's gonna
Perfect.
love that.
Ugh.
You need a tree outside the window so you can go on escapades.
I mean, that is true.
And then on the other side of the house, a window on the exact same level comes out on the ground floor. So a bit of a lower ground situation. Hey Tyson. Having a look over?
Hello. Yeah, I came in to look. It's nice.
Oh no! How could this happen?
What is it?
This has been some sort of terrible accident. I think there must have been a landslide or something. I'm
Yeah?
trapped.
An internal cave-in.
Where are you, Lewis?
My house has been buried in stone. Noelon! Noelon, can you see me at the window? I'm upstairs.
Yes.
Help me, Noelon!
You can hear a
Wait,
cat.
what the?
I'm stuck on the stairs. I can't get up.
Never mind, it's gone. I must be going crazy. I must be going crazy.
I must be going mad.
Must be going
Must be
mad.
going mad.
Oh, what the? That wasn't. The house is haunted. I opened this door and there was stone in front of it and I couldn't get out.
Ah.
And now there's all this stone here that wasn't there before.
That is a strange.
Oh!
Your cat is so loud.
I was thinking out
That's
loud that
Kitty. Found a new comfortable bed.
That's a great house, fella. I've not been over yet.
God, yeah, but he just starts purring like a jet engine when he gets on the bed. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of what like my brother's cat does too. So I'm somewhat used to it. I need more fences.
Why are there wheat seeds in the flower chest?
What?
I mean, there's none anymore, but there were.
Good question.
We'll have to have a board of inquiry.
I need these. One of those.
Huh. You know, if you put a bit of glass on its own, it turns into like a little tube thing.
Yeah.
A little thing of glass on its own? What?
I accidentally put down a square of glass on its own, not connected to anything, and it just makes this cool little cube.
Huh. I did
Even
not
like
know
a
that.
pane of glass, right?
Yeah, pane of glass.
Yeah.
That would be a cool thing to have a torch or a lantern standing from.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. I'm running home, by the way. I know it's late. I didn't get any iron while I was there. Ah well, it's done is done.
Meow.
Leopard geckos. Ooh.
Nice. I'm in bed.
Okay, there we go. Hey kitty. Hey kitty. Kitty kitty kitty. snakes, plated lizards, the bearded dragon. It's also a monitor lizard, but I wouldn't like to be in its cage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm honest, this is a pretty cool one.
Welcome back, Lady Meow. Good night, Lady Meow. It was good to hear from you.
Alright, there we go. Ah! Ripping around.
What has happened?
Ah, nothing really, I just fell on the floor.
Oh. With prismarine shards and prismarine crystals, you can make a sea lantern. I've just found in my recipe list.
Ooh.
What
That's
is-
interesting.
Hmm.
Wonder what it is.
Yeah.
Or what it does.
Hmm.
I have reckons, but you know,
Yeah.
who truly knows?
Even if you don't know anything, there's probably something you reckon. What do you reckon?
I reckon that it gives you on like night vision or like underwater vision.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it looked like a block, but I mean, maybe it's one you can put down.
Yeah,
Underwater.
or it might just like be good at giving light underwater when other things aren't.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know, like you can't place a torch underwater. You could place glowstone underwater, but it's probably brighter than glowstone.
Yeah. I can see that. Place jack-o'-lanterns underwater too.
Can you? I
Yeah.
did not know that. I mean, it makes sense, sort of.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, kinda. I think it's probably how I'd describe it.
Like, I don't think I'd put a jack-o'-lantern underwater, but technically the torch inside the jack-o'-lantern is safe from water, theoretically.
Briefly so, I think.
Needlessly grandiose, I like it.
Hmm? Yes.
Needlessly grandiose. It's kind of my jam. Why you tell me this? Oh. Here we are.
I like how in this game chickens are like both mammals and like birds,
Yeah.
avians, because you can give them 2 seeds and they will immediately produce an offspring, but they still all lay eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not like they're also asexual. It's a very confusing time for Minecraft chickens.
Yeah, that takes up too much space. This will do for now, though. Unless... Oh, but it destroys it. It's a bit of a waste. But yeah, that would be better. Ugh, what a waste. Ugh, I've been wasteful, I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
What have you wasted?
No, I mean, bit of wood.
For shame.
Shame. Shame. Oh, that didn't work either. That was a double waste. I wasted even more, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it don't work.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, it don't matter.
Saying it doesn't matter just makes it sound like you're really, really ashamed of the fact that it didn't work. So you don't want people to think you're dumb when you tell them.
I mean,
Like, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Like,
I mean, also I got a thing going on. You know, when it's finished, let's come and have a look and be like, oh right. Roland is a genius.
have we got any paper in storage? Do you know? What do you think?
Oh,
Maybe.
Hang on, I found
It's under
some.
navigation, I think.
Yeah.
yeah. If we don't, oh, whoops. If we don't, we have the capability of making some.
Yeah, there's all that sugarcane just outside the walls as well. So.
Well, it's getting pretty late. Do we want to start heading towards wrapping up? Cause it's 11 o'clock for you guys, isn't it?
No, clocks have changed.
Oh, clocks have changed for you guys.
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
why
we're
we
back on
started at a
GMT.
different time.
Have
Yeah,
they-
we've got another 20 minutes.
Hold on.
Oh.
I guess, do your guys' clocks change before ours do?
Last Saturday, I mean, technically last Sunday in October is when ours go back.
When do ours change? Oh, ours is this coming Sunday. So yeah, you guys do it like a week before we do.
Oh, so it's just like the first Sunday in November.
Maybe, I don't know if it's. I think ours is based on the equinox. I think.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense.
So I think it's just like whenever the vernal equinox is, that's when we change.
And that's a very logical way of doing it.
Yeah, at least I think. Well, actually, let me look up when the vernal equinox is because that will answer. Unless I'm dumb and the vernal equinox is the wrong one. Vernal equinox is the wrong one. What is the other one called?
So there's the vernal equinox, the spring one.
Oh, well, it's vernal and autumnal.
Oh, oh yeah, because autumn is a Latin word. Yeah.
No, I guess I'm wrong. The autumnal. Oh wait, no, that's 2020. I want 2019. No, I am dead wrong. The autumnal equinox was in September, so I was really wrong. Then it must just be the first Sunday in November.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that we change our times different than you guys do. That's weird.
Yeah.
I would have thought for the places still doing daylight savings time would do it all at the same time.
Well, that'd make sense.
I don't think
Yeah,
places that do daylight savings time are into sense though.
Well,
Exactly.
that's true.
I mean, for the EU, this is the last one, isn't it?
Are you guys abolishing it?
Has it actually been passed that they're getting rid of it?
Yeah, yeah. We're not. Because Brexit.
We need to stall out Brexit until that law goes through.
It's bedtime, everybody.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've not passed it into law because it wouldn't happen before Brexit.
Huh.
I saw a meme that was a screenshot from Mad Max Fury Road, and it's like in the year 2158 or whatever. Every year, the British Prime Minister comes to Brussels to ask for a Brexit extension. No one knows what it means or how it started, but it draws in the tourists.
Have you seen the like? I don't know if it was like a green text or what, but it was like it's the meme where it's like, imagine if like in the Mad Max universe, it was only Australia that was like that, and the rest of the world is fine.
I mean, you know.
And like, and the like the people showed up after like trying to, like after everything went sideways with like a nuclear war in Australia or something, and like 3 days after like the bombs fell, like everyone like the relief workers came and everyone was like in like the gimp suits and they were like nope and just left. They were like, we'll let them sort out their own problems.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, no. Yeah.
Just, maybe not today.
I can imagine that as well. Me and Angel used to joke about that. Like, there's bound to be some people who, the minute they heard of like a zombie apocalypse or whatever, would instantly be like, "Well, there's no law anymore."
Right? Yeah. Just immediately.
Yeah, like before society's actually collapsed.
Yeah.
Like,
Before society's done for, just being like, well, society's done for, and then just
yeah,
not caring.
Yeah. Start like digging latrines in the backyard and stuff. So, well, there's no need for that yet because the plumbing still works, but okay.
Yeah.
And we've
One
got
of the
a
more
couple
harmless
of
things they could be doing.
Well, yeah. Instantly starts eating people. But there's no laws. But yeah, but you don't have to resort to cannibalism. Yes, we do. The only hope. But what?
Have to is before talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there'd definitely be people like that. Is the thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh wow, this tree is like grown really huge.
Which tree?
One of them I planted.
Did it like become like a one of the like super trees?
Yeah, it did. Mine is fine, but axolotls. I do like axolotls. Great.
Ooh.
Axolotls are so strange, but they're so cool.
Yeah, they're like weirdly cute for what they are.
Yeah, they look so gooby. Like
Yeah.
they just look very dumb, even though they're probably not. Like
Yeah,
they just look dumb.
They look really derpy, don't they? Like,
Yeah.
It's because they've never grown up.
Mm.
I remember as a kid reading an article on them and being like, "These are fascinating." It was on Encarta.
Hmm.
If I found an article particularly interesting, my dad would print it off so I could read it later. The 90s, am I right?
Yeah. Printing off an article.
Yeah.
Just...
Yeah, that's the Dark Ages, man.
Yeah, that's what man and Loomis's youth was like, Tyson.
No, I mean that's what my youth was like too. I mean, like I'm definitely younger than you guys, but not that much younger.
Yeah, so you're not like a different generation.
Well, I mean, I think I might be a
Maybe,
different
yeah,
generation,
actually, yeah.
but
Maybe
Yeah.
Gen Zer. Zoomer.
I'm not a Zoomer, but I'm not really a millennial either.
Okay, like a weird middle child.
Yeah, I'm the weird half generation between those two.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
I don't get Zoomers, man. Like with the hoverboards and the rap music.
What's wrong
That
with
guy.
the ground, huh?
Exactly. Like we just walk everywhere and considered ourselves lucky.
and we liked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Angel once genuinely got berated by a bus driver who said that he should be more grateful for the spam on the school trip because when we had it, we considered ourselves lucky. And he said he wanted to say to him, "What was your childhood like that you considered yourself lucky to have spam?" I don't think that's a generational thing. That's whatever you'd got going on.
Yeah.
The guy I used to work with.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on how old the bus driver was, right?
Yeah,
'Cause-
I mean, he's talking about something that happened, 15 years ago. It's like, how old was the bus driver then?
right? Yeah, if they were in their 60s, they may have been from a like just post depression. Well, and I guess that's the thing too. Like in America, like an older bus driver that said something like that, be like, oh yeah, like they lived through the Great Depression. Like yeah, they didn't have meat for weeks at a time.
Yeah, and you have to remember, of course, in the UK, I don't know if in America, but during the Second World War, we had strict rationing that went on as
Yeah.
well into the 50s because, the Germans were sinking all the ships.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Something similar, right? Like if they, even if they were raised just post that, if their parents went through that, that could bleed through. But yeah, no, like spam.
There a guy I used to work with who really liked Peck, which is like cheaper spam because it was something like his dad or his granddad used to eat or something.
Wait, there's a cheaper form of spam?
Yeah, it's called Peck.
Oh, that fills me with horror. I do not like that phrase, cheaper spam.
Oh, we've not even started on Chub yet.
Yeah.
What?
Well, it's basically cheap packs, so,
Okay, and what's cheap chub?
Probably dog food.
Let's just keep going down this rabbit hole.
Or would that just be chum, basically?
Chum.
Yeah. I mean, we did have to get resourceful during the Second World War, I guess, because, rationing and the Germans,
yeah.
the U-boat campaign. I mean, like, everything were loads of things were rationed, weren't they? Like coats. Well, not coats
Yeah.
specifically, but there were clothing rations.
I mean, there was the whole D-mob debacle, right?
Yeah.
If everybody was supposed to get a suit when they left the army to help them find a civilian job, and yeah, not. I mean, they had plenty, but they didn't come in a lot of sizes, and they weren't very well made. And
Yeah, it's the D-mob suit wasn't great.
yeah,
The what suit? What, huh?
Demobilization suit
Oh,
for
yeah.
soldiers leaving the forces.
yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Everybody was supposed to get a suit, but there weren't many good ones because of clothes rationing.
Just like paper rationing as well. which is part of the reason that the Lord of the Rings is published in 3 parts.
Really? That's
Yeah, because Tolkien was like, it's a one book. Like, what are you doing? And the publisher's like, yeah, we can't. Like, we don't have enough paper to do a single book that big.
interesting. I mean, that makes sense. I just didn't know that, but that's super interesting.
Yeah, it's like a bit of social history, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at. Yeah, no, that's super cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, and Tolkien was like, no, it's one or none. The publisher's like, well, it'd have to be none. He's like, fine.
Fine.
Fine, I was bluffing.
You called my bluff.
Actually, the thing kind of wrangled on for years about how Lord of the Rings was going to be published.
Really?
Yeah, because Tolkien had envisaged something different to what the publishers really wanted.
Huh. Interesting.
So then he's like, fine, don't publish it then. And then they didn't for years, and then the publisher eventually came back to him and was like, hey, still interested in publishing Lord of the Rings? Because we are.
Fine.
Yeah. It actually came about because of a poem that Tolkien had written.
Really?
Yeah, he wrote this poem like when he was, doing uni stuff, and somebody had heard it and told somebody else and told somebody else and told somebody else, and it became like an oral story. And then one of the person they were reciting this poem to was from the publishers, and they were like, "That's pretty cool. Who wrote that?" Like, I don't know. And they chased it back and found out it was Tolkien.
Huh. Interesting.
I'm in bed, by the way. And Tolkien found it really interesting because he had theories about the transmission of oral stories.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened with it, how basically the core of it stays the same, but a lot of the words get changed.
Mm-hmm.
Confirmed his theory that that's how oral stories spread.
Yeah.
Also pretty interesting.
I mean, yeah, right? Because, like, I think, even if I read The Lord of the Rings 100 times and then you asked me to, like, tell you the story, I wouldn't be able to do it the exact same way that he did.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd get all the same points across, but it would not be the same.
No, exactly. It's pretty cool, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too shit-sided, really. Excuse me. Do. Yeah, because they'd asked Tolkien for like a sequel to The Hobbit, and he was like, I don't really want to write that, but whatever. And then he started writing it, and it became something else entirely.
Yeah.
He always said the tale grew in the telling. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the exact quote. At some point in Lord of the Rings, there's a bit on that, isn't there? Where somebody's recounting their adventures, and then when called out, and it confesses that the tale may have grown in the telling.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a thing, yeah. I love Lord of the Rings, by the way. What a great book.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some language in there that you can't use now. But it's very funny. I love the fact that modern editions have a guide on 70s slang.
Yeah.
Because a lot of this won't make sense. Like 70s slang and 70s references. Like when you're introduced to Serutan, it's like there's a footnote and it's like, this was a brand of hemorrhoid cream. To be fair, I was reading it like, oh, okay. Didn't know that. Like, there's like half of the references in Lord of the Rings I never got either. Like, some are obvious, aren't they? Like minestrone.
Yeah.
I think one of my favourite lines, my two favourite lines from Lord of the Rings are either, pity stayed his hand. It's a pity I've run out of bullets, he thought. And when the footnote talks about how the Borgies claim to have fought alongside the kings of Tudor, and it was under King Argylbargle the Fourth or someone else.
Who knows who it was actually under?
Yeah, I love the Argylbargle the Fourth or someone. Because it spoofs like Tolkien's kind of it was either X or Y, you know. It was him or somebody else, I don't know. There's a
It was
branch.
someone of importance, maybe.
Yeah.
Didn't it
I
say
feel there's a
they,
branch. Sorry, Lewis?
they fought at the battle of they fought at the last stand of humans, elves, and men, but it's sorry, of dwarves, elves, and men, but it's unclear on which side they fought.
Oh yeah, that's it. I just love how everyone in Lord of the Rings is just horrible.
Yeah.
They're just all just horrible people. They're just cruel, vicious, petty, cowardly.
Man, harvesting the wheat is like a day-long ordeal.
Yeah.
It takes so long.
The trees are getting a bit like that.
Yeah.
Poor inventory management. I mean, I've not finished my keep like I'd hoped, but you know, again, there.
Yeah, we're making progress.
I mean, mostly because I got delayed with that whole floor building fiasco.
Yeah.
I've run out of resources again. This keeps happening. Then styles will change, then there'll be a war and it'll get demolished. I'll have to rebuild it. What's
Turbo
happened?
time.
This keeps happening.
Oh,
Oh.
nice. I don't know which is part of the oak tree and which is part of the jungle tree. So I have to demolish some branches and see them. Oh, lag. Ah, this is probably fine. Why you were lag on me? Never mind. Yeah, there we go. Got us a load more wood. I'm going to turn like half of it into charcoal, or over half, and then hand that over to you.
There you go, Lewis. I have addressed your concerns. The chickens now have something to eat.
I'm glad of that. Ah, okay. Yeah. I still felt this could use some expanding, but at least they've got food.
It'll get expanded as the resources allow.
Okay.
And just right now, it requires an incredible amount of iron to expand it.
Yeah.
Like a ridiculous amount.
Tyson, have you used all our iron to create
No, I haven't.
Just
But
most
if I
of
were
the
to
iron.
expand it any more, I would use all of it.
Let's just do some battery farming, which I'm fairly sure Loomis is opposed to.
Yeah.
Hey, does Nando's have any vegan options? Asking for a friend.
Honestly don't know. I'd like to think so, considering how well they do with vegetarian options, but...
Yeah. Just don't know, do you? One doesn't, I mean, not like you specifically. I'm not like, you don't know.
How dare you not know?
Call yourself a vegan. I hope I didn't invite any chuds with that. Also, the phrase chuds.
Why is... My cat is yelling.
Yeah.
I say I could hear that, and I assumed it was Minecraft.
Just hello, hello, hello. Shut up. He does it so like. Early this morning, he came down into my room, stood like 6 inches from my face, and just went hello, really loud. It was very alarming.
Like cats are weird, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think this house is done. Just need to wait for some villagers to move in.
hey.
Well, there's an iron golem moving in. Hello, buddy. How you doing?
Assuming he's making sure it's safe.
Yeah. Safety officer. Hello, sir.
Nothing to see here. Carry on.
The other way, if you get close to them, they just look down at you
Yeah.
Yes.
and just watch.
Something very
Yeah.
upsetting about that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Your cat just teleported and then ran back inside the house.
Yeah, it does that.
He's the cat who walks through walls.
Thing I'm seeing from my real life cat a lot lately, with the temperature having dropping, is that she'll be in my room, where it's quite toasty, because I'm in here with all of my electronics running,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll go scratch to the door to go out. I'll open the door to the landing, and I'll feel the cold air rushing in, and the cat will just stare at it for a few seconds, and back away and decide, yeah, I'm not going out there after all.
It's warm in here. I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very chasmy.
And on the dusk of the 190th day.
I'm stuck. Yeah. This seems a good place to end as any.
Yeah. For my penultimate week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have a surprise for you guys next week.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
it's a surprise that it's not your last week.
Surprise! Surprise! I
Yeah.
still can't get a job.
Yeah. Surprise! I made the whole thing up.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
Yay!
Hooray!
I didn't know if we were getting in bed or quitting, so I got in bed.
Oh yeah, I got in bed too. I figured we'd start the new day and then
Yeah,
disconnect.
Makes sense.
But yeah. Alright. I'm gonna eat some bread. Nom nom nom.
I hope I remember to make some bread next time, because I just gave all of my bread to villagers. I need more
Oh,
villagers
yeah,
so
I
they'll
mean-
come and live in my house.
I can, yeah. I mean, I've got 2 stacks of bread on me, so next week I can give you some. You can get about 2.5 stacks of bread from harvesting the entire wheat farm.
Yeah.
Nice. That's been a lot of fun.
In the crystal, but the door's closed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Make sure that we're up on time. Maybe next week we need to team up and make sure that we can finish the Tyson Memorial Lighthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Can be our project.
Yeah, I like that. That's been a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody. I'll be
Yeah,
back with
yeah.
a Team stream on Friday.
As will I.
Not BST anymore,
Once
GMT.
more, my penultimate team stream as well.
Oh,
Yeah. Thanks for being here, guys.
Of course.
Thank you. Thanks everyone for watching and such.
We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Yeah. Next Minecraft Monday will be next Wednesday evening. I'll be back tomorrow with Skyrim in the afternoon, and then Friday with with Bloodborne in the afternoon, and then the team stream.
Nice.
Hope to see everybody there. Temstram.
Time,
Night, Mangle. Good night, everybody.
Night, everybody. Bye.